Sean?
I was not elucidated to the happens of last session.
I see. If only they were conveniently advertised on a fucking video platform.
Sorry, but
You
I
don't list them
don't.
anymore, so people can't find them.
Be honest, Nathan, I don't have notifications from your channel. I'm sorry, but I don't get pings. Sorry.
That's
Do it now.
That's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Do it now.
disappointing.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
Oh
forget
no, I'm
that-
subscribed.
don't forget
It's
to
just
like,
YouTube
subscribe,
just
yeah.
silences notifications. That's all.
It's alright.
click the bell.
His ratings have went up because I've not watched or listened to the last 2 episodes, and usually when I do, I report his channel and his videos.
So
This is why none of them are appearing. They all get
Sounds
reported
right.
by
I'm getting copyrights. I'm getting copyright strikes from Spiral Cities continuously, just because Haggie's in the video.
Yeah, that's, what you should, that's what you should do, Nathan. In the corner of all these videos, you should put like the Spiral Cities logo, like fade it out like a watermark, so it's all connected to the band.
That's actually a good idea. I'll do that now.
I'm not being funny. You should test something. See,
What?
whenever you don't want anything to be audible in your YouTube video, yeah, play some of my music because it will get copyright straight.
Amazing.
Shit, that's why everyone I record gets copyright strike. Damn.
It'll be like that Twitch thing where like you cannot hear the audio in this certain part for content reasons, and it's like, is someone being racist? No.
I'd love the idea that the algorithm will get to that point where it hears your voice, Haggy, and just copyrights whatever you say.
Okay,
So, for the sake of the audience and of this asshole, we'll have a last session.
Alright. There's about 20 things that has the rights to your personality, license, and your likeness and your voice. So enjoy that, boys.
How many
Take
of
it
them are
away.
ever going to use it of me? None. Because they'd get banned. Hell yeah.
there we go.
So what happened last session? I'm
We-
pretty sure
What did
two
happen
guys
last session?
didn't. Two guys stood against the world again.
And we
Mhm.
nearly
Two
Guys
guys
got.
against a French battalion.
decided to start a fight with a battalion of heavily armed Royal Marines.
And we
Basically.
nearly did it.
Um,
We nearly did it. I did get bodied.
Nah.
I did get nearly one shot.
expended a lot of uses of his fucking radiation gun.
Mm-hmm.
You had to run the gauntlet. You got to wave 2 and got winded, and then saw wave 3 and 4 and 5 standing waiting, and went.
I didn't hear no bell.
I believe then you decided to listen to Hagi's advice and go secure a radio station where Hagi could hack in to the systems itself of
Yes.
the station to gain additional information.
Mm-hmm.
He also found out greater tactical information of the siege of the Royal Castle as it went on, finding out that you had, yes, of course, assaulted the most heavily guarded bit,
Of course, yeah.
as were your orders,
Yeah.
to find the most heavily guarded bit being the eastern section,
Mm-hmm.
with the northwestern section being less guarded, but still a small battle going on, and the southwestern quadrant being all but deserted, with the doors left open.
So if I remember correctly, we snuck back in that way.
You were about to.
Yeah.
I ended the session there so we could get more people before you snuck into the castle proper.
Kill some mechs, use some fodder, fix our mechs, come back. Holy shit, the door's open. Okay.
Yes. Hagi also gained some relatively insightful information last session from his machinations aboard the vessel. Not only did he gain control of the Kestrel itself, he also managed to gain numerous IFF tags aboard the station of various mechanized units within, I believe.
Hell is this?
Some of them being more interesting than others, if you remember.
Was it last week or the week before? Or session
Yeah.
before, rather, where you set all those rapists on fire?
That was before Christmas. That was my present.
That was the last. So yes, Hagi also sent a suicide squad
Of
down
rapists.
to the station to assist the guys.
Specifically,
any weapons
people
or
that have
training.
been to Epstein's Island, like pedophiles, rapists.
It was the
Extenders.
nonce before Christmas and all through the house.
Basically, when he got captain control of the vessel by finding Horatio's keycard and installing himself in command, he freed some of the prisoners that were along with you in the cryo chambers and sent them down to assist things did not go well for them, but who really cares?
Yeah, no one gives a
As
fuck
was
about those
intended.
guys.
Sorry.
It's just our
Maybe.
backup characters. It's fine.
Yeah,
By the way, Nathan, are you thinking of sacrificing us all, bud?
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's my line.
The real question is Dougal.
This is true. You
Ah,
did.
yeah.
I have the car, the engine's running.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dougal? Question mark? Dougal! Exclamation point.
At the end of last session, I believe Horatio did respond to some of the comms chatter coming from the ship,
Oh shit.
beseeching him. Dougal, posing as the ship itself, sent him an update, to which he responded, "There's another Juanita vessel in orbit." So there are also some mechs aboard the station that don't conform to the usual IFS tags of either mercenaries or royal guards. That you did also find, but you could not. Well, you didn't at least attempt to find out where they were. They just came up on the list as being Juanita mechs.
Yeah, it was a real disappointment. I was waiting for the Custodes or Primaris or
Sadly, not here.
Garden of the Throne.
Not here. Do you guys remember anything else about last session, or
I mean, we're
do you
still.
have any other questions?
I mean, Haggie's still hung up on the whole aliens thing, but other than
Yeah,
that,
no, I was going to say that is the one elephant I am quite happily standing, holding, and hiding from the rest of the crew until Horatio was on board.
This is fair.
I'm so
This is fair.
excited.
Because I know how that chat's going to go, to
Yeah.
be meta.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So we ended last session with you guys about to enter from the southwestern quadrant. A small armored convoy. You watch rolling in through the gates into the courtyard itself, and the castle doors itself into the castle. You don't spot many mechs coming in this way, but nevertheless, that's what you saw. What would you guys like to do?
Just to clarify, we do have our mechs back now, yes?
Yeah, I believe you're currently still in it.
Excellent. Very happy.
After you returned to the fire station, did your repairs, reattached all the bits that got cut off.
Put my arm back on, I believe.
I don't think you actually lost an arm last time. Your mech
That's
almost
nice.
got instantly one-shot.
That is true, yes.
They almost destroyed the core, killing you instantly. But that didn't happen, so you're okay.
Thumbs up. Hell yeah. Very happy.
Excellent.
Okay.
So we zoom in again, down, passing by the Castrol, this long, cylindrical vessel. A small nose cone on top and in front, large thrusters to the rear, burning on standby. Chief's keeping it in orbit. In the background, surrounding the massive arcology itself, we see a number more twinkling lights in the night sky. Different vessels, also surrounding the Castrol. We zoom in, down through the arcology, through the fake atmosphere that exists, to the explosions that rock the castle itself. The eastern wall is battered, a fierce firefight going on as the knights stand strong within the courtyard, cutting down the mercenary mechs that have bust through the gate into the choke point, getting slaughtered as they do. The walls themselves damaged and crumbling from the numerous suicided drones and attackers that have rammed them with their large explosive devices. The northwestern quadrant, a small skirmish going on, mostly small infantry, a couple of mechs cleaning up whatever they can, but it seems a relatively light. And then we cut into the cockpit of your mech, Sergei, as you look through the southwestern gate, open. No signs of battle mar the walls, no scorch marks, no destroyed mechs, no men screaming in pain. Galen, your mech, as I assume, is beside his, along with yours, Gav. Dougal is on comms. What would you guys like to do?
We go in and we find the queen.
Well, I suppose we do. I mean, we gotta keep a low enough profile. as much as a fucking 30-foot mech can actually do it. Also, Galen, welcome back.
Hello. Yes, definitely wasn't unconscious. Definitely.
No, don't worry about it. So,
No, it's okay, brother. Happens to the best of us.
Nope.
whatever the case, we need to actually get in there, get a wiggle on before this war actually ends.
No.
You know, once the battle stops, people are going to be looking around and not too distracted with not dying.
Okay.
Good.
So if I was a captured queen, where would I be?
I would be right in the middle.
I was just at the very tip top.
So the tip top's the bottom. Isn't it? Tip top's the bottom because it goes all the way up, right? No, I'm incorrect. No, it would be tip top. Duh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
I suppose unless she's an
DM?
ant, but fuck
The
it.
top is indeed the top. not
Yes,
the bottom.
that's thank you
Why,
for
was,
clarifying.
why did you think it
I
was
thought
the
it was
opposite
I
end?
thought it was a stalagmite for a second, but then I remembered that it's not. It's just a stalactite.
Stalactite hangs
Right.
from the
Yes.
ceiling, stalagmite erects from the ground.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Indeed, is a large stalagmite,
Stalactite.
Gothic castle style.
Might, you're at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright.
As you
Let's
walk
get a
through,
fucking move on, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Be cheeky and make an investigation roll.
what would you like to investigate?
I would like to scan again the comms and then correlate the previous details that I have for blackout spots and see if there's actually a blackout spot or if there's any comms coming from the castle itself. That way it would deter whether or not if there's encryption channels in there as to whether or not there is an HVT inside the facility.
Sounds good. Roll me an investigation.
Oh, 20 plus that.
Well, 2 questions. What would you like to know from this comms information you can get?
Question number 1,
Mhm.
and the simplest question. Is there any chatter of a high value target or any ranking? Sorry, no, that's 2 questions in. Or like the clearance level of the person making the call shots from.
Yes, there are a number of highly encrypted channels, signals, shall we say, emanating from the castle itself. Some of them seem to be emanating from under the castle, and some of them seem to be emanating from the top, near the top spires of the castle. You can pick out one you recognize as the quartermaster's. He seems to be directing the operations. Most of the comms chatter seems to bear his encryption string. You can't tell what the other ones are, but there are less calls from them. But they're also highly encrypted.
Can I distinguish as to who is where and what? As in, like, the static might be coming from the top of the tower and the quartermaster's at the bottom, or vice versa.
You certainly could. You can see that the quartermaster's main signal is sort of coming from within the middle of the tower, one of the middle floors, where the tower is still quite wide. You can see that most of these signals are emanating from a beacon in there somewhere. Some of the more encrypted signals are coming from beneath the tower itself, inside like the foundations of the arcology. They're highly encrypted, not many of those. And then from the very top of the tower, there are also a couple of signals, some of them pinging off your ship, and then some of them pinging off other ships within the sector. They don't seem to be pinging people in the arcology from the top of the tower. It seems to be outside of the arcology, to other starships.
So the signal's being pinged to our ship.
Yes. If you remember from last session, a message was returned to your ship from one Horatio Borax.
Yeah.
It would make sense that that signal perhaps emanated from there.
I would like to say to the boys,
Mm-hmm.
you will have rail guards encounterment on mid levels of the tower, if not at least a relay station for the communications. That Gumshe is chatting away whoever this nut job, this quartermaster, keymaster, that hired
master?
Yeah, I'm being Dougal, sorry.
Yeah, fine.
That being said, gents, there is some funky data flow coming from the basement. Where I don't know what type of castle you're looking at, but it might actually be like a dungeon type castle.
Roll me a tech, Kagi.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a tech. Let's see if you notice something.
That is just a plot. A failure.
You didn't roll it correctly, so don't worry about that.
Roll it correctly, motherfucker.
Fuck, sorry.
My boy really did roll a 20.
Yeah.
No, categorically did not.
It's like you picked up a d20 and then just put it down directly on a 1.
I mean,
No, Paul,
I don't do
want
tech,
to know
I
the
do people.
information.
Yeah. That being said, yeah, some funky with the dungeon or the basement levels. That being said, gents, I did send a message to our dear friend Horatio telling him that there's an Bonita vessel within the vicinity. There might actually be one. I haven't checked to look. Anyway, yeah, no, I got a read receipt this time. I don't know if it's because of the tower that you hacked into for the comms relay opened up the channels for us to get through, but the return signals, there's some signals bouncing off of the ship I can see coming from the top of the tower. So it's up to you guys. You know the situation on the ground a little better than I do, but I'll try and help you and listen out in case any reinforcements are coming or if anybody's about to airstrike the area.
Well, much appreciated.
That didn't roll correctly, Haggy. Can you roll that again for me?
Did it not?
No. just fucking not and taking information.
Because of the space, it literally just rolled 1.
Yeah.
18,
There we go.
much better. You notice that the signals coming from beneath the tower, from within the basement, you recognize the encryption they're using as Juanita encrypt. Like this specific encryption key and pattern, you recognize it, you've seen it before. This is how Juanita encrypts their messaging.
I would like to relay that then to the gents that it's some funkiness. And then as a second background roll, from listening out to where the guys are going to get F'd into A, I'm going to ask the computer to do the tech science for me and decrypt the encryption to see if, you know, all Juanita keys fit. But that'll be the background roll whilst they're in the sup.
No worries, that's fine. No. There you go. Interesting. Okay, no worries. Yes, you guys gain this information from Dougal over the comms.
Nice.
What would you guys like to do? You're watching a couple of armored trucks move in through the gate, a couple of Humvees. As Nathan falls asleep.
I think...
Decisions.
There's on though. Can we track that signal throughout the structure?
Yeah, we could probably use it as some kind of compass.
Duh. Easy peasy. Follow the
More
first.
boops and beeps.
Follow
the
the
more
fear.
the closer we get.
Yeah. Beep 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 beep. That's the way.
Oh,
That's the way.
I've not told you
That's
what
the way.
where the queen is. I've said there's like funky Juanita shit in the basement. There's that, I can't remember his name, the quartermaster,
Gerard.
Gerard.
Oh, actually,
Gerald.
Oh,
Gerald.
Gerald.
That's a pretty good point.
As voices coming from the mid levels, and then there seems to be a return signal from the message I sent from the top of the tower.
Well, that's where I'm at. That's where he'll be.
I just want to raid the dungeons first. Any hardware is good hardware.
We could go up the way, grab the good hardware, and then keep moving. Easy
Yeah,
peasy.
that's what I mean. Yeah. Squeeze the lemon, yeah.
Duh.
Right. Any objections there, Galen?
Not at all.
Right, let's go shopping, lads.
Let's go kill him. Alrighty.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
yeah. Fuck.
You guys begin making your way in through the main gate. Join the small line of armored convoys moving in, marching through the rebel-held lines. You get a couple of weird looks from some men on the ground, but there aren't any mechs out here, so nobody actually tries to stop you.
Yeah. Sure.
And eventually you do approach the large castle doors that have been blown open by some sort of explosive force. Inside you see scorch marks, shell casings from large tank shells. Definitely mech-sized. You notice that the long, plush purple carpet that once adorned the floor has been trampled, burned, and desiccated. And it also has, as it ascends, the circular staircase running outside, running along the outer wall of this castle. You seem to go up each level.
Oh, fuck.
You also notice as you survey the bottom floor of this large marble hallway that there's a lot of looting going on. The rebels are like taking down paintings, portraits, Chinese porcelain vases that have survived, gold plates, cutlery. Like they're just stuffing their fucking pockets.
Just like Versailles.
For the revolution.
Why are these fuckers taking over useless shit?
You say the skill and on and turns out, yeah, for the queen, yeah, as he fucking shoves forks into his bag.
Yeah, just the whole mech, just.
There's a paint. There's an exact painting of this.
Oh yeah.
With the
Yes.
mech and everything, Nathan.
No, but
Yeah. Making everything, and it says, this guy is called Galen and he's pumping his fist. This is the second revolution he's been a part of.
God, it is actually. Fuck. Oh, God.
And it's going a lot better than the first one.
Thank
Yes.
you for reminding me of that. Fuck.
Of my brother Lenin,
this is my
my
this
neighbour
is,
Totoro.
this is my third revolution, so this is fun.
No, the Sergei
Had a good
Uprising.
time. Yeah, the Sergei Uprising was also fun. Yes.
Yes. What would you guys like to do?
So eventually saw some decent hardware, right?
Hardware?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said all the shells and stuff like that, and this and that.
Oh yes,
Nice.
you definitely saw some decent ordnance down at this lower floor. At least the remnants of it.
Perfect. Good one there.
You don't see any destroyed mechs at this point, but you definitely see signs of fighting between them.
I was going to say, are there any mech-sized firearms, seeing as how mine's been cut in half?
There's none lying around this area, but you definitely see like shell casings, scorch
Alright.
marks on walls from like laser plasma burns, scrapes and cuts into walls where melee weaponry has been employed and glanced off, but nothing laying around this area.
Oh well. I have plenty of time to loot later on, but...
Duh.
Well,
Let's keep looking.
no. I keep pressing on. We're just gonna find some useless fucking paintings and forks around here.
Fair enough. Which way would you guys like to go? There are a number of exits from this long hallway, 2 down the end of the hallway, heading north. There's one that seems to cut off east, and one that seems to cut off west. And there's also the spiral staircase heading up to the next floor.
Well, I imagine that's where they're gonna be waiting for us, right?
Speaking as a individual that does have some tactical knowledge,
Debatable, but go on.
where would mech deployments? Where would mechs be deployed from? Would they be deployed from the ground floor, or would they be deployed further up?
How much do you know about medieval castle?
Almost nothing, but I'm very familiar with space stations.
You think they'd probably be deployed from the ground floor, as far as you know, some sort of barracks, or some. So actually, you remember there being a barracks with a large staging field that you attended a meeting in that was in the eastern quarter. That's where they were deployed from.
I relay this
But
information.
that's out in the eastern courtyard. It is outside of the main castle, where the most intense fighting is currently going on.
No.
You do
Not a
think,
good
using
idea.
your tactical mind, that if you exited the castle eastwards, you would definitely come up behind them.
I think it
I
might
know,
be
I mean-
better if we just go up higher.
Yeah, our main objective is to, you know, clock in, clock out, get the goods, and I don't know about you lads, but I don't think the best way to diversify the market is to, you know, use junk bonds. You know what I mean?
Duh.
So,
Yeah, smash and grab.
right, there we go.
Emphasis on smash. Am I right, lads? Why?
Wait. God.
As you say this, you begin ascending the stairs. The signs of battle continue. The rug is burned and scored. Large gouges have been left in the wall. Paintings desiccated as Max brushed past. And as you get to the top of the stairs, you hear the sounds of gunfire and the clang of steel on steel, or steel-based alloys on steel-based alloys. You think you're approaching some sort of fight ahead.
Okay.
Right,
So
lads.
let us go and say hello.
Aye, ready up.
As you stand these stairs, the doors in front of you have been left swinging open. A mech sort of crumpled at its side, a large spear shoved through its cockpit. One of the rebel mechs this time. And as you continue on, you see a number of doorways and alcoves piercing off through this main corridor. All of them are still closed. And then in the center, you see it extends into a large, almost crossroads. Like the hall goes like a crossroads either ways. Further on, you see the spiral staircase ascending again. Two royal mechs seem to hold the bottom of it, fighting with several of the royal guard, the rebel royal guards, red and green clashing together. It seems like the mechs of the rebels are definitely of lower quality. They're definitely still Everest models, but they don't have the same gilded armored plating or capes that the actual royal guards do. And while they're giving a good account for themselves, they're definitely less skilled and they're taking some loss.
It's quality over quantity.
There's
Oh yeah.
Just
6
like the
rebel
Red Army.
mechs you see, some of them laying down fire with their automatic rifles and bolt action rifles in some cases from their mechs. 2 of them engaging in front with melee weapons as they engaged 3 of the Queen's Royal Guard, their white livery shining as they just fucking smash through these rebel mechs in front. Swords swinging. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
As you watch this from afar.
I see before us a hell of a good distraction before we can actually, you know, sidestep these contemptuous bastards. I mean, who are the real commies, lads? Yeah, exactly. You would have thought it would be the red lads, but then it's like, semantics. I don't know who to
Too
kill.
much.
Point is,
Yeah.
point is, if one of us launches a good old smoke grenade, we can probably bypass these bastards, or we can score some brownie points with the rebel lads, or neither. maybe the royal guards will escort us to their queen.
You guys are
Like-
still standing at the top of the staircase, by the way. You've not
Watching,
advanced
yeah.
down this corridor. You can't see what's down the 2 side passages from the middle at the crossroads.
I mean, we should help them. We're getting paid to help them.
Are we though?
We should,
Ostensibly.
and we are. But,
Okay.
Road up, lads. let's do some damage.
all right.
Okay.
Very well. Sounds
Guns
good.
out. Guns out. Dicks out.
Damn right.
It's on.
You draw your
I would-
weapons in and I assume begin charging through this corridor.
Yep.
I would advise that you do still deploy the smoke. It may add to the confusion and it'll open up a couple of free shots.
Ooh.
That was the idea. At the same time, if we're also smoking up, it's still a crossroad. Don't want to get ambushed.
That is true.
I'm just gonna peek around the corner, Paul.
Okay, good. You
As much
approach
as
the
one-
center.
Yeah,
Well, as much as you can at a mech, of course.
yeah.
as you approach the center of this crossroads, you look down to the left, and you see a large set of steel doors with a panel on one side. The court itself seems fairly intact. Doesn't seem like any fighting has gone on there. As you look down to the right, you see a number of squatties from the rebel side, sort of loitering in and outside of rooms, poring over a downed mech, sort of tearing out parts of it, seeing if they can fucking get it kickstarted again.
Mm-hmm.
You see they've torn the pilot out and just executed him at the side of the fucking wall.
Best.
And it seems
Give me
like they're
two.
hunting through the rooms, breaking down doors as they go. The sound of gunfire echo from down there. Small arms. Seems like they're just executing whoever they come across.
That's about right.
Best.
Takes me back. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't
You
know
see
about
from
you
across
lads. I don't know about you lads, but I'm rather interested in this big old fucking door.
Well, let's kill him and see what's behind it, shall we?
The door
Yeah.
is to your left in the crossroads.
Oh,
so you
sorry.
walked in, straight down the corridor, you see the stairs rising up, where
Yes.
the mechs are fighting. When you hit the crossroads, go left, the door is down there. There's no signs of fighting down that corridor.
Right. Okay, right.
Well, then let's go have a little look at the door.
No,
Very well.
This is a
Guys,
good idea.
head down that corridor, thumping down, no issues, nothing to cost you. The doors seem blocked on either side, or as you approach, they soon close themselves from the inside. And you hear the latch slide over. Whoever was inside has no one to deal with.
bastards.
You approach this large set of double doors, and
Mm-hmm.
Gav, I say probably all of you recognize this as these are a set of lift doors. This is some sort of fucking turbo lift.
Hmm. Can I attempt to hack and redirect the lift back down again?
Yeah. You
Which
kneel
case,
down to the
I'll-
panel,
Mm-hmm. Extra
take
set
out
of
your
arms.
mech's hand,
Yep.
and
Extra set of arms.
roll a hacking test.
Oh yeah, baby. This is what I've been waiting
Meanwhile,
for.
I'm covering him with my mace, as in like I'm just
Give
gonna.
me a
must-
negative d6 in this, please.
Ooh,
Mech mandibles.
yeah, boy.
Hacker fixed +2 with a +4 with a +2. That's going to be a +6 total.
So just 1d20 then.
With a negative 1d6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Why am I losing
It's
1d6?
Because this is risky. This is a risky hack.
Ah, okay.
Royal security.
Indeed. Fucking roll. Roll, you cunt.
Roll!
Nathan, you know that there's like wee things off to the left that you can like change it and you can like add in and you can tweak it.
I am
Interesting.
aware.
Okay.
It's not wanting to roll. Why doesn't it want to roll? There we go. Come on!
Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
I literally can't catch a
Because you
fucking break
had
with
a
this campaign.
bad
I
day.
cannot catch a
Oof.
fucking break. No matter what. Come on!
Hey, Nathan, you know what that is?
What?
That is Bwomp. That's sound they're making SpongeBob Bwomp.
Sergey, as
Uh-huh.
you interface with this console, the screens in your mech changing from the cameras that would show you the outside world into a number of computer screens, scrolling feeds of data across as you attempt this hack. You easily hack through the subsystems of this medieval castle's technology. No problem. Get straight in, go right, just redirect the elevator,
Easy.
and as you do,
Mm-hmm.
your screen's blank.
Right?
You what? Huh? What's going on? You reboot them, you attempt to hack again, boom, straight in through the security, no issue.
Mm-hmm.
Easy security. This next time as you do, however, you get a beep, 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 beep. Systems warning, incoming hack. Can you roll me a system test for your man?
What test, sorry?
It's
A system.
System test, or is it a? It's like the mech hacking test. Fuck, what's it called?
Mm,
You might have to kill Nathan now.
It is a. It is. Oh, it's E-defense. Sorry, E-defense. What is your E-defense?
my E defense is 8.
8. It's not enough. incoming hack, and you turn your attention quickly to try like fight it off, to like re up your firewalls, pull back from this console. But as you do, your mech goes, and then sparks from inside as the console blows up in front of you.
Excellent.
Your mech staggers.
Okay. How
And
much
then
damage?
nothing happens. You're sitting in darkness. Your mech shut down.
It's straight up dead.
It's shut down. The emergency lights are still on, but it seems like it's had a forced shutdown happen to it. You know, you could restart it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Is there any? Do I know of any danger of restarting it?
You know of several dangers that could happen when somebody has forcibly hacked into your mech and shut it down. Maybe that's all they've done, but who knows what traps or other things they've done to the systems in that time. Your CompCon AI, which usually pings at you and tells you useful information, has gone silent.
Can I put the mech in safe mode?
Roll me a tech test.
You put the mech in incognito.
Can I use hack or fix?
You did, yes, please. This would count as a fix.
16.
16.
Hey.
Decent.
Whoa.
Decent. You reboot your mech in safe mode. The first systems start coming online. The screen blurs and flickers with the Juanita logo as it boots up again. Mech rebooting. Bing. On the lights beyond. Your mech powers up. You give it a few tests. Seems mechanically sound.
Mm-hmm.
Your AI hasn't answered you.
Fucking killed my AI.
Doesn't seem like anything's answered. Anything's damaged mechanically, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Systems, as far as you can tell, are all there. Your life support works, EVA modules work. AI seems gone, but your AI module has been obliterated. It is destroyed. Please remove that system from your mech.
Can I just have it listed as destroyed, or is it?
Yes, it is destroyed. You can repair it at a later time, or you can get a new one.
Cool.
But for now, it is destroyed, and you have taken one system down.
Okay. Fuck. One
You know that whoever
structure
counter-hacked you, one structure. Whoever counter-hacked you isn't from this station, as you bypass the station security easily.
We've got an enemy hacker on our hands. Somebody
you two
good.
guys in the other mechs see this. You see the mech jolt as he tries to pull away, and then shut down and restart slowly as Sergei systems come back on.
You're right in there.
I've got glass in my eyes.
This looks like the worst
Yeah, it's
I ever
alright.
stand.
Your breathing filters slowly start pumping nitrogen into the system. It's very meta from there.
We gotta take the stairs.
Fuck. Alright.
Says it.
Very good. That's okay. You guys turn
Because-
and begin heading.
There's no way I can try to fucking hack that lift again, is there?
You could attempt rolls again in Lancer as long as your situation has changed in some way. So if you can gain some sort of advantage or change the situation of how you're hacking it, totally, you can make another roll.
Okay. I
You have
not...
to think of some other way of doing it, basically.
Okay. We're going to have to go. We're going to just have to take the stairs for now.
At least let's go up. That's alright.
Duh. Okay.
Haggy,
Jawohl.
you're sitting. What are you doing currently in the command deck of the Castro Starship?
Three things.
Mhm.
Monitoring for any communications as to storm the gates. Communications as to no communications. I would like to ask the computer to tell me or to run decryption on Juanita frequencies. located at base of spire.
Fair enough, but you're on the bridge generally paying attention to the systems, yeah?
Yeah.
As
Oh, yeah,
Soke's
yeah.
mech goes dark,
Yeah.
the screens all flicker on the bridge, and then bling, come back on. The ship's AI comes over the comms. Electronic intrusion detected. Firewall deployed. Systems still not on.
Locate source of intrusion.
Attempting. Roll me a 1d20, Haggy.
Chodoink.
— 17. Comes over. Intrusion source located as Kekelin Station.
Hmm.
And we cut back to the guys on the ground. You're still in active comms communication with each other, by the way, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, someone just tried to hack the ship there.
Must have
Hello.
been the, must have
Yeah,
been the
that's
same
probably
guy
Tuesday,
that.
okay.
A double hack like that. This guy's skilled.
A double hack? What do you mean double hack?
They hacked my mech.
How did they manage that?
I was trying to hack a door.
And they hacked you instead?
Duh. Counter hacking like that. That's a strong hacker.
Why did you use your mech?
What do you mean?
Well, could you not have gone out and done it yourself?
If I did that, I'd probably be fucking dead right now.
Yeah, but then the ship wouldn't have been hacked.
But I would have been dead.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Either way, ladies, we're not close to actually getting inside there, so I don't know. Maybe we can blow a floor above and make our way in that way. The old Squigglington door knock. I don't fucking know. Point is, yeah, there's some combat to be done, right?
I think you're on the
Murder to be
clock
done.
now, boys, because
Exactly.
I can either sever the connection with the station terminal that you've managed to patch us into, or keep the channels open to try and find intel for you.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
The-
As soon as you smell
the-
anything fishy, though, just unplug.
Yeah, there is one failsafe, is that I could unplug and then Sergey could upload his little black box into the system.
Ah, good thing.
Oh. That is good.
Is there a way to DDoS a door?
Oh, duh.
Duly noted.
yeah, you think it's possible that you could just overwhelm the store of information, Nathan, and cause it to open?
But I want the lift to come back down. And the reason why we wanted it in the first place was to stop whoever's going up on it from reaching their destination and come back down to us. By this point, they've probably reached their destination, so there'd be no point.
Alright, fuck it.
You never
Right.
checked if the lift was even moving.
But it slammed shut on us.
The lift wasn't at your level.
So it was an empty lift shaft.
The lifts have doors that aren't on the lift box itself.
Yes.
You understand that when the lift is not there, there are doors to stop you walking into the shaft.
It's in the shaft.
Yes, but you said we saw the door shut.
No, I misspoke. The doors are shut.
Oh.
Nobody
Okay.
yet. You didn't see anybody enter the lift. You didn't see the lift open at this station. You saw the doors shut.
Yeah, so
And
you're
they
saying that this
are
is an
shut.
elevator door.
Duh.
Why not pry it open?
Yeah, just pull the flaps apart and jump on the shaft. Okay? Come on.
Wait.
Wait.
No.
Just watch in case anything might be falling.
I mean, we can't give
I
that a
grab
shot.
onto one of the doors
Mhm.
and we get to pull open.
Normally a structure test for your mech.
Structure
So
test.
1d20 plus your mech structure.
Plus my max structure. It's 4, isn't it? I'll bet most max have structure 4.
I believe yours is 4. Yeah.
Yes, so
Unless you
120 plus 4.
get any bonuses yourself too.
It's all good. 120 plus. No, not underscore. There we go. 17.
17. Yes. You start prizing this door open. You hear the servos whine as it opens up.
Come on, baby.
As you three look in, you see an empty lift shaft. Large, thick cabling in the middle that take the lift up and down, illuminated softly by incandescent yellow bulbs either side. A ladder going up one side. This is a large lift shaft. It looked like it could hold several mechs standing in the lift at any time.
Hmm.
The lift is currently not here, but you have successfully opened the door.
Look down.
You look down and the lights just into eventual blackness, as you can't see any further. You don't see a lift below you.
Look up.
Look up. You look up, and again, blackness, and then you see the top of the shaft, this small square of like a red X almost etched into the top of where the lift stops. It doesn't seem like the lift above you.
We can go up then.
Yeah, fuck it, alright. Let's do some climbing.
Done.
Very well. How are you climbing this lift shaft? Describe this scene to me.
Bound to be some kind of cable going up and away, right?
There is indeed, yes.
Right. Through use of not only my big old arms, but also the smaller arms with extra grip, and of course the fact that I've probably climbed ropes before, given my past, or something similar like that, I suppose. I'm doing as best as I can in a fucking Everest.
That's right.
Very well.
Paul.
Yes.
I picked from a mech rapid burst jump jet system. You can fly when you boost, however, you must end the movement on the ground or another solid surface, or else immediately begin falling. Could I possibly use that to basically wall jump from one side of the shaft to the other?
Yes, I'll let you attempt that. Yes, that sounds fine.
Fair dues, thank you.
It would be difficult if you take a negative d6 because it is a risky maneuver.
That's fair.
You can definitely attempt it.
That's fair. Okay, cool. Could I possibly roll get somewhere quick?
You would roll I believe it's structure or yeah, structure or stress because it's your mech doing it.
That's fair. 1d20 plus 1d20 plus 4 minus 1d6. Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. That's me.
Oh god.
Perfect.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Come on, Sean. 4 minus 6. 15.
15. 15's enough. Jump. Boosting from one side until you reach. How high would you like to go?
Are there designated like floors above us that we
there-
can actually see the doors of, or
Yeah, there's about 30 floors above you.
30 floors?
Which one would you like to stop at?
Guys,
They're not numbered on the inside, but you can count. Say about roughly 30, shall you say? For a quick glance.
so I jump to one, I see a door, and then I'm like just grab onto one side and just like, yo, standard video game, slowly sliding down before I jump to the next one. Guys, how far up are we thinking?
To the top.
10. All the way to the top? Alright.
As far as we can.
Okay, you boost up to the top and clamp onto the outside of the interior of this door. There's a small lip where you can like park your feet and precariously like perch yourself. You don't have to cling onto the side of the wall.
That's okay.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
No problem.
Excellent.
Gav, you're fucking shimmying up the rope, climbing.
Indeed I am.
Roll me a structure test for your mech, please.
Right, structure test. 1d20, right?
A d20 plus 4, please.
Plus 4. 21.
21. Ooh,
Nice. Good
An
shit.
experienced climber such as yourself, you jump, grab the big steel shod wire in the middle, and just been heaving yourself up the floors, and eventually reach the top with relative ease. You're quite used to this, and your mech seems well maintained.
That's how we do it in. That's how we do it in. That's how we do it.
Sergey, you see your two comrades boost up and climb up respectively. How would you like to ascend this lift shaft?
Oh no. Oh no.
It doesn't. I don't imagine it would matter as if he rolls a 1 as the consequence.
Can I also attempt to climb up, please?
Have you ever thrown a slinky down a set of stairs?
Not just literally overhanded. You ever overhanded a slinky down a set of stairs? I would also like to do this. Yeah, to climb up.
Same way as Gav?
Yes,
no
please.
issue. Roll me a structure, please.
And I only have 3 structure, correct?
Yes. Ooh, it's still good.
I'm genuinely amazed.
Uh,
I'm genuine surprised in my face right now.
See Gav do it before you. You're able to replicate the movements. You don't have the AI to assist you, and so you're having to do a lot more of a manual control than Gavin is. As the AI like adjusts the fingers of his mech to like maintain grip on the wire and so on. But you manage it no issue as a skilled pilot. You guys all ascend up, and you're sort of staring now. Galen's mech is sort of perched on the side of the wall where these doors are, and you guys are hanging onto the rope behind him.
Okay.
At the top of the staircase, bathing the red light of the illuminators above you where the lift shaft stops.
So, what are we thinking?
We'll break in, I assume.
You want to go in big boom?
Well, do you have another way of getting in?
It seems to be the main way we do things around here.
This is true.
No, I say go in big boom. Easy peasy.
Alright. Alright. Fold back up.
Mm-hmm.
And perching myself on the little ledge that I'm on. Pull one of my legs up and hook my fingers in and then extend myself trying to open the door.
No worries. Roll me a structure test for your mech, please.
Can do, Jerry.
Door open. 11. You successfully
Spicy.
push the door open, and as you do, you hear the metal groan and the servos whine as you force them across.
Yep.
And as you light fills the elevator shaft, as you all three can now see out into this large, expansive floor in front of you.
Yeah, what do I see from this horizontal position that I'm in?
I'm not. Picture it as being horizontal.
Yeah. Do I see a squad of gentlemen pointing guns at me?
You do not.
Oh my fuck.
What you see in front of you is a long, open plan room. White steel girders, not girders, but pillars suspending from the roof. A large viewing platform out one side, large plexiglass planes to overlook the domain of Hyekelin. The room itself is open plan. There are a number of servants and groundspeople milling about, mainly civilians. You do notice a couple of royal guards dressed in their livery holding assault rifles. Some of the rolling meal trays about, handing out food and warm patches to keep people warm up here. It seems like a refugee area for people of the palace. And as you leave this thing open, you see one of the servants just turn and look into the fucking lift shaft to see you fucking leaving this thing open, and then two mechs clinging onto a rope behind you, and his mouth just fucking into the room.
There we go,
Like to
boys.
do. You have definitely been spotted at this point. Let's say that.
Oh yeah.
The Royal Guards, Paul, are they in mechs or are they just in?
They're on foot.
city?
You
on
don't see
foot.
any mechs in this room.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool. Push the door open as much as possible so it seems open. And then rush into the room. Alright. And then draw the axe and basically plant it in the ground in the middle of all these people, amidst all the screaming and the shouting.
How much care are you taking not to trample civilians as you do this?
I'm genuinely taking genuine care.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah, no issue. You prise the door open, charge in, slam your axe in the middle of the ground, and people are just scattering in all directions. The armed guards that were there are trying to push people down the stairs, down further into the tower away from you, as they begin to flee and panic. The air is filled with screaming, and sirens begin blaring. The other two guys are still in the lift shaft, watching, once again, Galen charge a group of civilians with an axe.
Not any of them.
Not
but
again!
definitely see him do it.
What would you two like to do?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like
Stop
to
me.
swing out of the elevator shaft, please.
Gav?
Go on, say me.
Yep, no issues. Both of you can very easily swing out of the shaft of your mechs. The thrusters of your mech carrying you easily into the room itself. As you're in the room now, you see that there are a set of stairs extending upwards on your left, once again, into higher floors. And to your right, there's a set of stairs going downwards, where most of the people seem to be being ferried down. None of them are running up. They're all running down the stairs. As they begin fleeing this room, carrying children and one woman with them.
Can I do a check to see how high up are we now?
Yeah. You look out the windows, and judging from what you've seen from the outside of the tower, you think you're above halfway.
Okay. It's easy peasy. We just keep going up now.
Huh.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No. Up we go.
Very well. You guys ignore the sirens that begin blaring behind you and move up the staircase. The
Yes.
stairs getting fancier almost in some way as you ascend. This floor is quite sparse. Obviously, it's a large viewing room, some sort of meeting area. The carpet becomes plusher. There are more marble busts on the side of the wall as you ascend. The pictures, or the frames down below, were wooden picture frames, quite nice inside, became gilded with gold and brass. Some jewels set into them. As you ascend to the next floor, the whole room goes smaller. You no longer have space to walk two abreast in your mech. You have to walk single file through this marble corridor. Wooden doors off to your left and right. As servants sort of close them softly behind them as they see you ascend and begin ushering people away with panache.
Panache.
Nobody's in a rush up
Oh,
here.
yeah.
They're all like, oh, very well, the rebels have ascended. Into your rooms. Into your rooms, yes. Do not worry, we shall be fine. It's all very gentrified up here in Buttery.
Just the thousand cracking of 1,000 cyanide capsules.
Yeah.
You can see that as you look around. Again, this is shaped very similarly to the floors below in a large cross shape of the main corridor. The stairs going up this time break up into two staircases, one going either way up until the next floor at the end. It breaks off into into a middle way. The stairs definitely getting more refined and less conducive to stomping around in a mech.
I see what you're doing, motherfucker.
What would you guys like to do?
I don't want to have to abandon this thing, but we might have to go in.
Just remember, the sirens are blaring at this point.
So I don't really want to do this, lads.
Can I attempt to hack into the siren system in an attempt to shut them off, please?
Where would you do that from?
Is there some kind of terminal nearby, or would I be able to actually directly hack into the sirens themselves?
You don't see any terminals lining the corridor you're in. The sirens themselves seem to be large, fairly ornate but old looking, like megaphones on length of wire. You don't think you could hack that? You could definitely cut them and stop the siren from blaring in this area.
Could I cause an electrical feedback throughout the entire system?
Potentially, yes.
Basically, I'm just going to divert power from my fucking mech and just go and just blow out the whole thing.
Why do we hear combat music?
Certainly. Go ahead, roll me a hack.
Wonderful. Come on, baby. Come on.
14.
14 will do. I'm just blowing out some wires.
This is not a 1.
I'm just blowing out some wires,
this
bro.
Is true. Fucking Steam overlays in my way. You son of a fuck's sake.
You son of a fuck's sake.
Right, throw Ubisoft up there now.
Hold on, let me fucking block this cunt. There we go.
Sean is no longer able to send messages to Paul.
You connect your mech into the wires of the station using the precise mandibles that you use to hack things and send a large burst of your reactor power through the wires. And you notice boom, 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 boom. These sirens like pop with sparks and explode as they are overloaded with power. Some of them even catching fire as they do, and as it sort of ripples through the wires throughout this upper part of the station.
Okay. This is good. Nice and quiet again. Thumbs up.
You stay quiet as you hear the pounding of footsteps from behind you. As mechs begin rushing up the stairs towards you, gilded in gold and liveried. One of them carrying a large greatsword which hums visibly with some sort of energy field. You've seen this mech before. It is the quartermaster. It is Jared's.
Rutrow!
Shit. We done got here. Stick a file. Fuck.
What would you
Are there
guys
any-
like to do? He
Are
is
there any points of
charging up the
egress?
stairs. Points of egress?
Yes.
There are
Of
the
this-
stairs in front of you that double back upon themselves up to the next floor. There are a number of windows either side, gilded and sort of mosaiced in pictograms. You're on this 40th floor of a skyscraper. How many ways out are there? There's certainly one,
Long one.
but it's and it's a sudden stop.
Boom.
How many mechs are there?
Boom. You want a boom?
From behind
Structural
you.
integrity of a mech hand.
What's the structural integrity
behind
of this
you.
floor?
You see 3 charging from behind you. Robes billowing, capes billowing behind them as they charge up, all holding swords. Their gilded armor sparkling in the light, and the small flames that now dot the alcoves and corners of the roof as these microphones have blown up and some caught fire.
I can blow the floor so
Guys-
they can't get to us.
You know what? I can think of a few better things to do right now. Right?
Do it.
Shake him up.
Yeah, you guys get yourselves up, turn, face the staircase. How do you blow this floor up, Sergey? Also, your camera's bugging out. Can you turn it off and on again for
Oh,
me?
sure thing. The only way I know how,
Okay.
with a big boom. And by big
Okay.
boom,
What
I
are
mean
you using?
my missile rack, please.
Oof. Very well.
Which I will.
Very well.
Essentially, I'm going to extract the missile and I'm going to fucking football lob it down the corridor.
And the
Are
Sergei
you
genocide
lobbing it-
continues.
Lobbing it down the stairs, or are you lobbing it like at the floor in front of you? to
They're
create a
climbing.
hole?
They're climbing up the stairs. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I would like to do it on the stairs then.
Very well. Roll me a d20 plus grit.
Can I use a blow something up?
Yes. You certainly can.
I knew that would come in handy eventually.
Galen flashbacks to the sprinting
Everything
through
else.
the crowd of refugees without crushing any, to seeing this.
Ooh, yes. You lob this missile, maybe about 4 or 5 meters in front of them. It explodes. This large fireball, blowing out the stairs below them as they do. The carpet catching fire.
The last thing they see is me flipping them off as they tumble.
Okay, so okay. So as you do this, they explode. You flip them off. And as you flip them off, raising your finger,
Grabs me.
you see 4 blue sparks as the quartermaster's mech jumps and boosts up the stairs towards you, flying over the hole, greatsword raised to swing down on you.
Christ.
As the mech on his right, who was accompanying him, one of his honor guard, also makes the jump, boosting up over the stairs, over the hole, easily using his EVA system. The third mech stutters somewhat, doesn't quite get the jump right, and sort of has to right himself, but doesn't fall down the hole completely, and sort of has to pull himself up. It is your guys' turn. What would you like to do?
Is the quartermaster within beaten distance?
Oh, he is. He is about to start swinging. Him and his honor guard, the one that made it, are both in melee distance of you guys at this point. The other one will take an extra turn to right himself and clamber up from the rubble he fell into.
Sick. Well, I am going to. Okay, Paul. Distance-wise, how long would it take? How far is he from me? Let me see. Move.
Maybe
What's that
30
speed?
meters.
So is that like speed? I've got speed 5. So is that 30 speed? That would need to actually get some?
Speed 5 would take you across the entire floor.
Oh, it took me across the entire floor.
This
okay.
is the spire sort of gets thinner as it rises, and the floor you're in right now is not as large as the one below, definitely.
Right. Okay.
You think you could cross it in a move and a half at full move?
Okay.
So
That's
it stays
absolutely
about 7 wide. So you're within
7.
movement of
That's
him
fine.
at this point, definitely.
That's absolutely fine. Sorry, Gavin.
Up and over,
would you
lads.
like to do
Up and
something?
over.
Anyone
like
of
to
you
do
can go at this point.
Any of you guys want to go first?
Go on, Gabe, if you know you want to.
Yeah, I think
Nathan?
I think that you're the one that wants to go first, buddy. I
Okay.
believe in you.
So use my entire move to go speed 5, and then I'm going to use was it Lockbreaker from I think is it Skirmisher? Was it before or after you skirmish, including as a reaction Overwatch, you may move 2 spaces. This movement ignores engagement and doesn't provoke reactions. So move 5, and then I'm gonna skirmish, attack with a charge blade. So let me see. Partisan, gain +1 accuracy on the first melee attack you make with the melee weapon on your turn. So that's 1d20 plus your grip, and then plus 1d6 because it's accuracy. I think. Is that right?
I think actually just gives you another +1.
Is it? I thought because every time you gain accuracy, it's a d6. Is it? Fair enough. It's just +1.
Maybe it is. It doesn't really matter. Roll it as plus d6.
1d20 plus 2 plus 1d6. 24 to hit.
Damn!
24 hits him. Oh yeah.
24
hits him.
It's not a thing, but it is a hit. Okay, and that's 1d3 plus 3. 3.
My oh my.
6 damage.
It's full 6 damage. And because the charge blade is armor piercing, it ignores like armor he has. So I basically just boost around Sergei and slash at him. And I've gained a Blade Master die because that hit. So was it trip? As a quick action, choose an adjacent character that must pass an agility save or fall prone. Where the result, you may freely pass or space on that turn. Okay, so I'm gonna use my second quick action, and he has to make a DC 12 save.
DC 12, righty. Oh.
I don't know what he. It's agility, so I think he adds his agility stuff. I assume. I don't know.
That's fine. So he has to pass 12. Yeah, he passes.
That's fine. It's not quick. It's not tripped. And yeah, that's me.
That's you. Very well. It's their turn. What does your charge blade look like in your mech?
Oh, it looks like a massive
It's
blade.
not your heavy axe, is it?
Oh, it is. It is. I've got a tactical knife, but the charge blade is my axe. So yeah, just boost around Sergei and then swing around and fuck. How do I describe it? It looks like a custodian fucking axe 40k.
Oh yeah.
I got an image of that, but yeah, it's bristling blue fucking energy.
Yeah, you slice into the leg armor of his mech, straight through the servo, dealing significant damage to him.
Was it this? It's basically this, but less filigree.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very good.
Yeah, that's me.
Very good. It's their turn. As you've slashed into him, he's going to turn to you, raising his greatsword, and he's going to take attacks at you.
There it is.
Let's see. Does a 16 hit?
I believe it does, yes. I can't... I
Is it
think
a
my evasion is... I think my evasion is what he's trying to hit, and that's 11, so yes, 100% it hits.
Yeah. So he hits with his greatsword,
Uh-huh.
dealing 4 damage, ignoring armor, as this energy blade slices into your mech.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Second attack. Yep, that'll hit.
I'll hit.
There's another 9 damage as he, on the backswing, flicks the blade up and goes for the cockpit, slicing off a large portion of the armor, protecting you from the outside world as he does, biting deep into your mech.
Fuck.
Greatsword humming this blue sparking energy as it does, much like your charge blade.
Okay. 12.
And your guys'
Alright, awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Gav,
Awesome.
Sergey, which one of you
Yeah.
would like to go next?
Would you
I'm
mind?
gonna help.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna help go.
Oh, you're gonna
Wait.
help me out. No, please.
I was gonna say, do you mind? As saying, do you mind going first because you are so cool and awesome, Gav, and I want to suck you off.
No, yes, please. Your penis must be at least 4 inches. To get this mustache right.
Good thing it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm charging over. You know, thrusters, fucking maul rays. I'm gonna try and twat him in the side of the head.
Go for it.
That's +4, given my what's it called? Give my edge as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So. Piss.
Ooh. Yeah, you strike at him with the mace, but he sees you coming and just like shimmies off to the side, and you score a glancing blow against his armor, ripping some of like the cloth as you do from his cape, but it misses.
Don't need some stitches, eh, buddy? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
So he declines to answer.
That.
Is there anything I can do?
I believe that was just a skirmish attack and a move. So I think that
Yeah.
might be your full action, unless you have a free action you can take.
Suppose I'm just gonna use it as a free action. Just gonna use my little arm just to flick his armor and just go. I'm just trying to bully this fucker while I'm trying to help Sean out.
Very good, very good. Yeah, you bully him, and he is not impressed.
Oh, you don't look so fucking tough, Quartermaster.
It's
What
the,
a
it's
joke.
the other guard's turn. He raises his sword and seeing you charge into melee with his Captain Gav, he's going to take a couple of swipes at you as he
Who
does.
wants some? Yeah.
13. I believe it's.
Take
And
another
that
quick
will
count
do. Yeah. Doesn't do as much damage, but it's still a heavy weapon. To deal 5 damage to you,
Yeah. Right. Balls.
and then the second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, also gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
To do 8 damage to you as this guy
Fuck me.
just lays into you with his sword. Not so much cleaving off neat slices like the energy blade did of the captain, but tearing grip rents in your armor and striking at the core of your mech, rattling you inside as it does.
You can't. Fuck.
It is your turn, Sergey.
Okay. I would like to also strike at the captain, please. I would like to strike at the fucking quartermaster.
Well, what
And
are you striking at him
I'm
with?
going to be striking him with my charged blade, please.
Very good, go for it.
Actually,
Roll the hit.
no, I'm going to charge him with my tactical melee weapon. Nah, let's do the fucking charge blade. I'm going to be doing that twice.
Nice.
Also, this weapon's armor piercing, so it ignores
Yeah,
armor.
the Charge blade is, yes.
Just checking.
Oh, sorry, Gav. Though that 8 and 3, subtract any armor you have from that damage. It was not armor piercing, that sort.
I was 0, but
Well, yeah.
what do you consider our armor? I'll make a mental note.
I think you took a fate, which just gives your mech more health, technically, instead, like technicality wise. So.
Well, I'm hull 2, so if that means anything.
Hull is something different.
Alright, fair enough. In that case, yeah, of course, yeah, those are attributes.
While I'm attacking this guy, I'm using my grit, yes, and I'm also. Would it be possible to use assault? The skill.
Assault does what?
Take part in direct and overt combat, fighting your way through a building packed with hostile mercenaries, etc. I don't know if you can use that for specific combat, like actual attacking, though.
I think that's a pilot skill, so I don't think it applies to mech bonuses.
Totally understandable. Which means that's just going to be a +2. Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's going to be a +3 once I... Hang on, where is my fucking buttons and stuff that I can hook up here? Hang on. Sorry, bear with me a second, please. I can engage my... What's it fucking called again? My hyperspec fuel injector, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can indeed.
Wonderful.
You overcharge your mech. You get an extra action, I believe.
Yes. It also does a couple of other things.
Oh. A core bonus isn't something that you choose to activate. It's just a thing, isn't it?
No,
Oh
you
yeah,
can activate.
I think it's an activatable for the Everest
Okay.
because it costs heat.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Fuck is it?
I believe so at least. I mean,
Where
I'll
is
check
it?
that.
I'll just try to find the rules for it.
I can't
on, mate.
find it on my sheet though, because I'm on
What are
my
you trying to find, Nathan?
the fucking the thing where it is on the sheet.
I know. Yeah, it's just once per scene. So the rest of this fight, basically.
Yeah, but I'm just looking for it like on the actual mech sheet, if you know what I mean. But I don't see it. But
What
it's
is?
I gain +1
Fire up.
accuracy on all attacks, checks, and saves.
Attack rolls. Yep.
No, damn it.
Once a turn, you can boost as a free action.
Okay, so going to attack. Shazam.
That is
Mama
a 16. Oh yes, that hits.
1d3 + 3, I believe.
Yes, it is indeed.
Yes. I'm a piece.
Wonderful. Oh,
Ooh, another 6 damage. Yeah, this guy is in pain as you deploy your charge blade from your gauntlet, I believe it was.
yes.
Okay, gauntlet.
Cha-ching.
Stab it into the cockpit of his mech.
Fuck yes.
Can
Not
I-
hitting him directly, but he definitely takes some serious damage from it.
Can I do that again?
You can certainly attempt to, yes.
Wonderful. Oh,
18, yes, for your
Nice.
damage, that hits.
oh!
5.
5 damage.
I just grabbed him by the shoulder and I'm just.
Yeah, you
Just
just
fucking
begin
shivving
fucking
him.
shanking him with this energy blade to great effect as his mech sparks and like judders
Yelling at him.
controllably.
Just
Excellent. That's your turn. The final mech is going to pull himself up from the rubble of the explosion and to ready himself, charging into combat.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be his entire round.
Okay.
So it is up to you guys again.
Gav?
Yeah, taking a note out of Sergei's thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna also use my charge blades. I can attack twice, right?
You can attack twice with any weapon. So you can basically barrage, use your full action to attack twice, or you can
You know, yeah.
skirmish, attack once, and take another action.
You know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack twice with a charge blade, since I'm right here.
You're all going to begin shivving this man. Go for it.
We're gonna turn him into fucking Caesar.
Yeah.
Fuck you bastard.
Wow.
And okay, second attack. You cretin.
9. No, you can't. Because Sergei is shivving him, you can't quite get a grip on his armor, so your charge blade sort of glances off at odd angles, getting sort of wrapped up in his cape as it does. You
Stay still, you
can't
fucking
get the
ponce.
power. He's been shivved too well by Sergey.
Damn right.
Stay fucking still. Fuck.
It's their turn. His ally, seeing his quartermaster, his general get shivved so badly, is going to take 2 swipes. If he was attacking you, Sergey, he's going to continue. 13.
I am definitely imagine that hits.
I think you're dodge like 11 for 3 damage.
With 3 damage, wonderful.
The second attack with a sword, 12
Yep.
for 4 damage. Not armor piercing. As he lays into you with his great sword.
Okay. Okay.
This is your guys' go.
I mean,
Galen.
Do you mind, Nathan?
no, please.
Okay. Was it skirmish? So I get to, and then I have to move 2 spaces before it. Does that cover the distance ball?
You are in melee right now.
Fair enough.
So you'd have to move out and then back in, which I guess you could do.
That's fair. Do so. Just and then I boost up, like spin in the air, and then just bring the axe down on his head.
Yeah. As you spin in the air, like swirling the axe, I imagine you draw like a massive score along the roof with it as you do.
Oh, you bet there's sparks. There's an orange hot line being spotted up. Yes, it's gonna be insane. Do it,
So
come. Bring
go.
the pain. You fuck.
It's fine.
Welcome to the club.
That's fine.
Just not quite
Completely
there.
whiffed it. Completely whiffed it.
Yeah.
He's
He sees you like jump into the air and spin as he's getting shipped, and he pushes
Uh-huh.
Sergey away like almost into your path, so you have to like dodge the last second so you don't collide into Sergey.
son of a bitch. And second quick action, I'm going to move up to him and bring it up from the ground.
Nope. He just parries it with his greatsword, like regaining his stance as he stops being shiv.
What is this? I'm sorry, is this guy going to go fucking sicko mode on us?
He's about to sicko mood on you as he parries your blade. He
My
like
armor.
coughs quickly, bringing us like spinning his sword
Yeah.
and attempts to slice into you.
Of course.
6 doesn't hit, I imagine,
No.
and a 7 doesn't hit. Both miss. You like imagine you like parry it with like the flat of your axe like against the
Yeah.
flat of his blade, so it doesn't like break your own. Oh, yours is a charged blade as well. So
Yeah,
you just
a lot of
parry it with your
sparks.
axe. Power fields crackling as they bounce off each other.
Yep. Alright,
Your
okay.
guys go again. It's Sergey.
I would like to do a barrage action, which is going to be 2 attacks. One with my charged blade.
Barrage.
No, barrage. One with my charged blade. One with my tactical melee weapon. So first one is going to be with 1d20. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Okay. Does an 8 hit?
What?
8 does not hit.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oh my god, man.
I know.
Both miss as he just like bats your arm away with his greatsword, having like regained his stance. The other mech, the one that just climbed up, is going to take. You're all attacking him, so this one's going to attack you, Gav, with his sword. 16, I imagine, hits for 6 damage. Second attack. Oh yeah, 20, that's good. For another 3 damage as he just starts clubbing you with his sword and like trying to beat you back off the quartermaster, Gav.
Okay.
It's a total of 9 that turn from him. Mitigated by
Altogether.
armor. 9 altogether.
I'm trying to think what would be the mitigating factor of my armor, because
You don't have any, so there wouldn't be any, sorry.
so 0, yeah.
So it's a 0, yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, in that case, gonna have to. I've been drained of hit points.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
Roll on the structure damage table for me.
Yay! You're gonna love this.
Oh, I think I am. It's fucking glorious. Baba Booey. 5.
5. 5's good. Glancing below, emergency systems kick in and stabilize your mech, but it is impaired until the end of your next turn. And you take 1 structure damage, and you back up to full hit points.
Nice.
Impaired. I believe you're basically stunned. No, impaired. You just take a -1 until next turn.
Okay, fuck yeah. I think I got off lightly there, lads.
A +1 difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks.
Yeah,
Just
a
kill-
-1 basically
Just
until
kill
the
yourself
next
now.
turn. Right? But it's your guys' go. As this guy clubs into your mech, dealing significant damage, the system's sparking inside the cockpit as these blows rain down on you. It's your guys' go.
Okay, I believe it's Galen now. Is it?
Up to you.
It's any of
Could be
you
any of
can
us.
any of you can choose to go at this point.
Would you
Whoever
like
you
to-
feel is in the most danger.
Nathan?
Oh, give it a shot. Fuck it, why not? Okay. Another barrage, please, if you don't mind. Shubba-da-doop. 13
13 is not enough.
is a 4. Is a 4 enough?
Or is not enough.
Oh, rats.
You.
Can I boost as a free action, please? Or sorry, overcharge.
Overcharge. Yes, I think you can.
Okay. It incurs 1 heat.
Uh-huh.
And that means I now are able to take a quick action, which I'm going to use to attack with my charge blade again.
Go for it. Roll that.
Yes!
Yes,
Ooh.
it hits. Roll your damage.
6!
Oh, okay.
Feels good.
You
Oh,
let's see what happens.
yes, boys.
Oh, a 2.
Oh,
2. Roll a d6 for me.
oh. 3.
A 3.
I don't know what that means.
You take your charge blade, Nathan,
Mm-hmm.
as he recoils from the first serious hits peppering off his armor, trying to defend his cockpit so you don't pierce it and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Your last blow hits the crossguard on his sword,
Mm-hmm.
and to go straight through the charge blade, breaching his power field. And you watch it crackle and just fall silent as his sword breaks. You have destroyed his power sword.
Oh.
And he takes 1 structure damage.
Oh.
It's his turn. You see him just look at the sword, now broken in his hands, and he just drops it.
Hell yeah.
And begins trying to pummel you with his fists.
Oh god, this is when he's got fucking power gloves on.
10, I don't believe hits.
10 does hit.
10 hits.
Yeah, I've got 8.
Okay.
I've got 8 evasion.
Dealing 2 damage to you as he slams a metal fist into your mech.
Wonderful.
The second one, 17, yeah, it hits. Dealing 4 damage to you as the second blow hits you right in the cockpit, jarring you in your seat. And that is his turn. Back to you
I
guys.
begin laughing over my speakers.
Okay.
Alright. Gav?
I think I'll go in, yeah.
Yep.
Barrage, again with a charge blade. I'm shiving this fucker if it kills me.
Again in the quartermaster.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy
go
needs to
for
die
it.
first.
Go for it.
16.
16 hits.
Do we not want
Right.
to keep him alive so we can stick him on parade?
Yeah, look around you, fella. We're surrounded by fucking dead heroes.
Exactly. What's better than a living one?
4.
4. Excellent. Yep. You deal your damage. Do you wish to take your second attack?
13. No.
13 does not hit, sadly. Your second attack scores off his armor. It's their turn. I think the last knight is going to attack you, Sergey, with his great sword, as you've been shoving up his master. 14, I assume, hits.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to fucking ban them. For 5 damage.
5 damage. Oh my, that is going to.
Second attack is an 8.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta do a structure damage roll, buddy.
Ooh, here we go. 2.
That's not good.
Roll me a d6.
Oh, sorry. I have to do roll 2d6. Excuse me.
Ooh, 2d6. 2 structure damage. That's right.
Yeah, another. Oh, good. Another 2.
Okay,
Oh,
excellent.
no.
Excellent.
System trauma. Parts of your mech have been torn off by the damage. Roll a d6.
Yep.
Oh.
1.
All weapons on one mount
One
of
point.
your choice.
What weapon would you like to be destroyed, Sergey?
I've got an integrated weapon, a main mount, a flex mount, a heavy mount, and an integrated mount. I'm going to choose the integrated weapon, please.
Very well. What is it?
It's my missile rack.
Yeah, very well. He skewers you as a sword, just cutting the missile rack straight off the back of your mech,
Right.
and it is destroyed.
Son of a bitch.
And another d6, Nathan.
What for?
You rolled 2 2s.
Yeah.
It's not like, is that 2 system traumas?
No, I rolled the same thing twice, so it's fine.
Oh, alright. I thought
Right.
it was like twice over.
No, I rolled it. I rolled it on the CompCon thing, and it's left me alone now. So.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just take the lower of the 2d6s.
Oh, okay.
That's.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
You take the lower, so you only ever take 1 critical effect from structure damage, but you take the lowest one. So it's just increasing the likelihood that you'll.
Right,
bad one.
okay. Okay. Fair enough.
It's fine.
Good. And it's back to you guys.
God.
I think it's just me left, so
That's it is.
I'm going to move in. The core master, was he actually KO'd, or is he still up on the moon?
Oh, he's still up. He's
He's-
still up, swinging at Sergey.
He's
That's fair.
fisting my ass.
All right. No need to be at that graphic.
Help.
He's just, just fucking taking a taste. Just going.
I am going to try and take his head off skirmish
Okay.
again.
Go for it.
Okay, this is the first attack. So roll 1d20 plus 3 plus 1d6 plus 2 plus 1d6. 19 to hit.
Oh, yes, 19 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. d20 plus 3. Oh no, that is not it. No.
That is
sorry.
not the damage.
1d3 plus 3. Apologies.
4
Ah.
damage.
4
Okay.
damage. Armor piercing though.
Yep.
Skirmish. Accuracy. Yeah, that's fine. So that is the first set.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to skirmish again. Charge blade.
Nope. Second attack
No.
misses as he
Completely.
bats your armor away with one of his hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's his turn. Seeing as you're the last person to stab him, he's going to turn and begin laying into you, Galen.
Right. Yeah, that's her.
Fist of his mech.
Ugh.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do the 14 first. So that does 3 damage on the first hit.
That is all my HP. Cool.
Okay, so roll a point of structure.
And
D6.
I would recommend just selecting the d6 that you actually roll, if you know what I mean, Sean.
That's fair.
God, the way
Alright.
the movements.
Thanks, Nathan. 1d6.
3.
Undo 3. System trauma.
Roll another D6.
Okay.
You're gonna love this one, buddy.
4.
4. 4 to 6. A system of your choice is destroyed.
I'm gonna go for the pattern A smoke charges.
Okay, he just like grabs the smoke charges off the side of your mech and just tears them off
Yeah.
with one of his fists. The
Awesome.
second attack then comes into you as you're still reeling and smashes you across the head of your mech, dealing 8 damage.
Okay. So is that just another structure damage?
It's you when you take a point of structure, your HP goes back up to max for that
Oh.
next structure point.
Oh, okay. So it was 8 damage?
8 damage.
Cool, thank you. Cool, awesome. Thank you.
And it is back to you guys.
Alright. Who's first?
Um.
Fucking I'll do it.
Yes, go for
Go
it.
for it.
Let's do it, boys.
You still attacking him?
I mean, this royal guard fucker has been. We've committed too long to this fucking quartermaster.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm dying, Zed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab my mace by its hilt,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do a big upwards, diagonal swing, trying to uppercut him in his torso. It's gonna be a barrage.
Go for it.
Fuck you.
Neither hits as he just like weaves to the side down the road to this massive mace.
What is this asshole? What is happening?
I know, right?
It's their turn. One of his royal guards is going to take his swings at you, Gavin.
Good.
Both missing. As he is caught off guard by the sudden rush of motion of you towards the cap. And it's back to you guys.
Can I? May I?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Charge blade first, please.
Yep. Oh yes, that hits.
I thought.
This is armor penetrating. Remember.
Excellent.
And then
Yes, second hit straight.
wonderful.
4. Okay.
Then I would like to overdrive again.
That was the wrong damage you rolled.
No, it wasn't. It was a D6.
That was your charge blade, right?
No. Charge blade and then full full mount blade. What's it called?
Oh, your big blade does it do a d6 plus 3?
Yeah, it does a D6. Yeah. Does it do +3? No, sorry,
I don't
+2.
think it does plus 3.
D6 +2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Excuse
so
me.
6 damage for that second roll.
Mm-hmm.
No worries. That was 10 damage total.
And then
He'd already taken that much, so he. Three and a 1. Oh, direct hit. So he has. How do you destroy this mech? How
Fuck.
do you kill
Yeah.
this man with your charge blade?
I would like to cut off the head of the mech, grab it
Uh-huh.
by, I assume it's got
Yep.
like one of those fancy like feather things at the back. The heck? Grab it by that,
Yep.
lift the mech's head up, and then just
Uh-huh.
plunge the charge blade down into the fucking driver port.
Yeah, you just desiccate this mech, and it falls limp in front of you, smoking.
And then I would look at the other two and crank my fucking speakers up to 11 and let out a victory scream.
Very well.
Like so much,
Uh,
so much that the actual speakers are actually crackling with malice.
Wow, you specifically.
Here I come!
Yeah, I'm.
peaking your fucking
Yes,
those
I am
speakers.
peaking.
good.
I am peaking my speakers as I'm screaming.
So one of the royal guards is going to charge you, raising his blade, also blaring in anger over the speakers. He's going to overcharge his mech for a hit. For 4 damage on you with his sword as he slices into you, killing his captain.
An understandable reaction, but one that he is going to instantly regret.
Okay, back to you guys. I believe it is Galen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna rush the other guy and skirmish at him. Where's it? 20 plus 2, 26. 18
That
hits.
hits.
Cool.
Yeah, that hits.
23 plus 3. 5 damage.
Got
And
it.
I am going to use the core bonus overpower caliber. Choose one weapon once per round. When you hit with an attack, cause deal extra d6 bonus.
Okay.
Ouch. 6.
Ooh. Okay. Takes another 6 damage. Is that mitigated by armor, or is that just pure damage?
I imagine the 5 is the 5 is arm piercing, but the 6 it doesn't say it is, so I assume
I imagine it's armor piercing weapon. I imagine it is.
You sure?
That's okay. Yeah.
I assume it will.
Okay.
Fair enough.
He takes
Okay.
a massive blow from you as you almost shear off one of the arms of the man
Ugh.
in a single swing.
Boom. I'm going to use my second quick action to
Mhm.
use one of my 2 Blade Master die and trip him, so DC 12 save. Except unless he gets prone.
Okay.
Agility. Death.
Yeah, he passes that.
No, that's me. That's fine.
Okay, very good. This guy you've injured, Sean, is going to try to fight you off. No, nothing in the first hit. Second, does hit true
Evasion is 11, see how that hits.
for 5 damage as he cuts into your mech again with his sword.
Ow! Bastard.
And just back to you.
22.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Joe?
You know what? Fuck him. Yeah.
Come on, Habibi.
The most heavily injured
Mhm.
royal guard. I'm gonna take. Yeah,
Go for
barrage of the mall.
Ooh, go for it.
Fuck.
Oh yes.
Where
that
was
hits.
this? Right, everyone but the fucking quartermaster,
Ooh,
right?
yes,
I
that
know,
hits.
right?
And that would be a 1d6. What's it? Just gonna double check what it is. Making sure I'm doing it properly. Yeah, 1d6 plus 2 for the damage of that.
Mhm.
8.
8 damage.
Critical hit, which also means.
How do you kill this mech?
Okay, fuck it. It means it doesn't
That-
mean.
that was exactly as much HP as he had left.
Okay, good stuff. I like the idea of still holding it one-handed because of the failed attack on the quartermaster.
Mhm.
I'm holding it close to the actual pommel itself, the round part.
Mhm.
What would you call it? You know, the head of the maul.
Yeah.
And almost like I'm uppercutting with my fist, do that in the torso before just kind of using its momentum to, I suppose, impale it with like the rondelle part of the actual pommel itself.
Ooh.
I'm staking this fuck with my maul,
Ooh,
just
yeah,
out of sheer fucking meanness.
Oh,
Straight
God.
down
And
the
all the time, at the end there when I just push it in, I just turn and I look to the other roll guard as I make my second attack.
Ooh, go for it.
12.
12's not enough.
Damn. So I just pull it out and I slam downwards, like horizontally, vertically rather, but it just, yeah, the guy dodges. He's a roll guard. He's a professional.
Mm-hmm.
It's his turn.
Yeah, through the pilot. Always through the pilot.
He's going to continue attacking Sergey. First one hits.
Okay. No.
For 6 damage on you, Sergey.
Mm-hmm.
Second one misses. Second one misses. As he boosts his mech once again, maxing the heat to try to take you out. And a 19 hits. For another 7 damage. As this guy just full blow, just smashing into you, pummeling you with a fist, hitting you with a sword, like headbutting you with his mech, just trying to just tear you apart. He's that infuriated.
Do you know what that means, Paul?
Is it a structure check?
That's the fucking structure check, buddy.
Probably 3d6, please.
We're doing good, boys!
Okay.
We're not doing good, boys!
Okay, one more.
We're really not doing good, boys!
Multiple ones.
Critical.
Crushing hit.
Oh
No.
Your mech is destroyed beyond repair.
You make selects to do this normal.
This guy pummels your mech into oblivion, tearing it apart with its bare hands, ripping at the servos, stabbing into it with its sword, and shoving it to the ground. And you hear your mech die as the systems power down, and the power shorts out as it collapses,
Can I, with
trailing smoke and fire.
You,
With
you guys
one-
remember that
with
scene
one
out of Return
last-
of the King when... Go ahead, Nathan, sorry.
with one last fucking spot of energy, can I just fucking punch the eject button?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You eject out of the mech as it falls.
Just-
Fucking ceiling.
I know this is really high up. It's really tall. I just pop out of it, my two legs going like this, and I'm just double fingers at the fucking guy. Oh
It is
god, that's
your
fucking
guys' turn.
fuck
Gav,
me.
Galen, what would you two like to do as you see Sergei's mech fall in a plume
Gav?
of smoke?
Would you like to take this?
Oh, I'm interested to see what you'd do.
I think I would. Is it a quick action to activate your core system?
Yes.
Yes. So first quick action. For the rest of the scene, you gain +1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, saves. Just once per you get boosted to free action.
Mhm.
So boost up to this cunt.
Mhm.
Free action. 20 +2 +2d6, and basically try to bring the axe down on his face.
Go for it.
14
Ooh,
to
that
hit,
hits.
Thank
That
fuck.
hits.
And roll on d3 +3. Take off his head
5 damage. Yep. You stab into the mech, but it's still
Yeah.
standing.
and overpower caliber, an extra d6, d6,
For
One.
another damage.
and
Okay.
stab into his knee.
Go
Nathan,
for it.
Mhm.
just 1 damage. Not enough.
This guy has not been injured before.
Fuck! I thought he had. Alright. Yeah, go for the head, go for the leg, and that's me.
Fair enough. It's his turn. As you stab into him, his mech's going to turn to you, venting smoke and fire as it does. The system's overheating, and he just begins laying into you with his fists and his sword, trying to take as many with him as he can. 15 hits for 3 damage.
Fuck.
21 hits for another 4 damage as he just
Right.
lays into you, just
Okay.
battering your mech.
So, first, we have to do a structure damage test.
Give me a 2d6, please, because I believe you're already taking a point of structure
I
damage.
have, yeah.
So that is a 1.
3 and a 1. 1.
Direct.
So, direct hit.
How much structure do you have left? 2 structure, I believe.
I do need a 2 structure.
Roll
Roll
me
hull check. Assess your spec is stunned until the end of your next turn. I'll fail it. Okay.
a d20 plus your hull, please, and you have to pass 10.
You can do it.
D20 plus my hull. Okay. So. 20 plus 2. Huh. Nope. On failure, your mech is destroyed.
Fuck, your mech's destroyed too.
So he turns, lays a fist across the face of your mech, Galen, as you stab into him. Doesn't
Yeah.
even try to dodge the damage anymore. He reverses his grip on his sword, smoke flaring out of his mech, and drives it straight into the cockpit, narrowly missing you, but destroying and tearing apart the core systems of your mech, before pulling out again and just pushing your mech down onto the ground. Your mech
Okay.
is destroyed.
Fuck.
Gav, it's your turn. You've seen 2 of your comrades go down to this one night as his mech just is this massive steam and fire. You almost see the eyes glinting in its helmet as it turns to face you, its final opponent. What would you like to
Fuck my credit, you prick. And then I'm gonna barrage him with my maul again.
go for it?
Yes.
Oh, roll your damage.
6.
Okay, 12 damage. How do you
Oh,
destroy this mech?
I give him the old credit crunch.
Nice.
Weapons is, it's a classic move of Gav's, but it's brace the thrusters and use it to basically lay into him like a fucking freight train. Shoulder barge, and as soon as he's on the back foot, that's when he brings up the maul, and we're doing this horizontally into the wall.
Oof.
So he crushes again, like it'll probably crush the pilot from the waist down and into the wall at the same time.
Yeah.
To which afterwards was going to reach my other hand through this big old dent, and I'm just gonna rip him through this basketball-sized hole.
No.
Yeah. You rip a goblet of meat out, pretty
God.
much, and just a spurt of blood as his mech crumples into the wall and is destroyed.
You see me just with one contemptuous shake of my left hand turn around to you guys and go, "Well, up on, we've got a queen to find."
Easy peasy. Just to check, there's not one mech left, is there? That was the last one.
That was the last one.
Damn, I was such a fucking well, let's hop on.
Yeah,
the
are you
last
guys
one.
still trying to find a queen?
Yes.
We've been in combat.
No, I saw that.
No, we're trying to find the queen.
Good odds on surviving. Are you still trying to complete this paid mission as opposed to your own endeavors?
Duh.
Fair enough.
What do you mean?
I personally thought you were heading up to the top of the tower to try and find Horatio.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck, that's alright. Thanks for reminding me. I got caught up in this fucking.
I'll be really honest, I didn't
Always
think we
the
cared
case.
about him still.
I got the smell of blood in my nostrils. I got caught up in a moment. Okay.
I didn't think we cared about him still.
You know what? Nah.
We need some questions answered. He needs to come
You know,
back.
yeah.
Alright.
Fuck this station. We've lost 2 mechs on this fucking station. Let's find this prick and we'll go back to
Oh yeah.
orbit.
Easy peasy.
Gildan, you know your mech is still salvageable if you can retrieve it and
Yep.
perform a full repair.
Mine's fucking destroyed though, isn't it?
Unrepairable.
Wonderful.
Can we to drag it?
Core is
Can we to
completely
drag it with me there, Galen?
I point at the head of the fucking what's his name?
Quartermaster?
Quartermaster.
Yes, I point at the head of the quartermaster's mech. We should take that with us. Trophy. Might stop the fighting a bit.
You know, yeah, fuck it. So I'm just gonna reach over and rip the head from the mech's shoulders.
Easy
he wants
peasy.
to use that as a mod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll look pretty on my hood ornament.
Yeah.
Stick that on the
don't care,
front
you
of the
can
ship.
You can fucking have it. Who knows? If you
Oh,
look at
yeah.
the ally on here, we might be able to actually increase our armor plating.
Ooh. I think we could also radio our allies, let them know that the quartermaster has been killed. This is a good idea, no?
Galen, you're the voice of the revolution. Here, have the mic.
What? That was the last one, though. That was the last.
Don't get stage fright now, prick. Let's do this.
Hold on.
Well,
If you try and bring him up on feed, I should be able to try and put him out on some of the screens. That managed
Good
to
idea.
thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
certainly
Oh
can.
yeah.
That way Galen's face will be over some of the station.
Don't do that again. No.
3, 2, quietly mimic the 1 sign.
My brothers in arms, in our quest to rescue the queen from the clutches of the evildoers, we have vanquished the quartermaster who has been holding her captive. Glory to the revolution!
Good dirty fucking compliment.
I don't think this was.
Are we not the communists?
What was that thing about revolution?
I think we're the opposite of the communists. We're the reformists. We're going back
This
to
is
it.
a liberation,
fuck
not a
it.
revolution.
Fuck it. Easy peasy.
Right? Can everyone just keep on track, please, and focus up? No revolutions. No for the queen.
Well, this
no...
is... Wait,
do this on-
wait. But I thought this was for the queen, but it was a revolution to get the queen back. I thought that was the point.
No, that's a good that's a good point. Yeah, we need them to keep fighting. So
Anyway, it's more of
there's
an
less trouble for us.
emancipation than a liberation. I mean, you go into the semantics of it because you're freeing her to abide by her own independent will, so it's emancipation. Yeah, no,
Come to see
exactly.
the violence inherent in our system.
Exactly, just sort of delve into it.
The violence inherent in the
You-
system is us punching the cunts.
Sorry,
Yes,
I'm
you
talking
guys
a
are
moment.
standing in the ruins of these 5 destroyed mechs. Gavin's the only one standing. This air is filled with smoke and fire as the building itself around you is catching fire. The small electrical fire is caused by Sergei when he blew out the speakers so long ago that have caught and are beginning to burn through the structure.
Oh, fuck. Thumbs up.
And you took out the stairs.
And I took out the stairs, yeah. I've turned this place
So what
into
would
a
you guys
fucking death
like to do?
trap.
Oh,
Let's go find the queen.
that was about.
No?
Oh, we come this far. Might as
Ratio.
well finish it off.
Duh. Easy peasy.
Just keep
Oh,
a
fuck
watchful eye out in case Horatio's next to her.
Yeah, we'll
And
keep
we will destroy him with malice. Duh.
No. Bring him back aboard the ship, but don't anticipate he will come willingly.
So take his arms and legs.
Keep him alive, Serge.
Oh, we can
Yeah.
keep him. You can live with.
Serge, you go get the queen. Galen. Gav. Acquire Horatio, please.
Just remember, you can live without arms
Julie
and
knows.
legs. Just tie them off with a belt. You'll be fine.
I remove Serge from the video group call.
Surge has been dropped. Surge has been disconnected. Dudunk.
Right, we'll bring him in mostly one piece. We'll make sure he's breathing.
Very
Oh
well.
shit, yeah. In worst case scenario, I can use my gift to you to keep him up and running. Yeah, I still have the thing I bought from the black market.
Oh,
Oh, sick.
that would be good. Anyway,
So
yeah,
do you
let's
guys
keep
do?
going.
you head
Yeah.
up the stairs. As you head up through a small layer film of smoke, you see the sprinklers on the floor above you have activated and are flushing the fire out, stopping it from spreading any further.
Excellent.
The halls are pretty much deserted. The sounds of fighting seems to have scared most of the servants away, and you don't see any more rural guard or army types up here as you continue to ascend. How far up do you guys go? Do you just go to the highest floor, or where are you guys going?
Is there some kind of command gantry? Something like that?
Look around for the gilded doors, I imagine. These
Yeah.
fuckers use a lot of fucking gold.
Pretty much, if you go up 3 or 4 floors, eventually you meet a large set of gilded double doors, inlaid in bronze and some sort of blue metal. Both big swirling patterns heading up the doors, eventually coalescing into 2 crowns at either side.
Okay. Do you want to
That's
knock?
Violent.
Or are we busting it
we
down?
didn't. No, we didn't bring our invitation. I don't think knocking will do too good. Just keep the doors down.
I'm just gonna do,
Kick.
knock,
Ba-dunk.
knock, kick, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
kick
There
them.
we go.
I
There we go.
add Serge back into the group video call because I can hear him passively and say, maybe you should try and hack it and then kick him again.
Wow.
Yeah. As you kick these doors in, Gavin, you find that they're open and it boom, swings open like a thunderous bell has rung. The queen you see a regal woman sitting at the end of this long command gantry. Rows of pews and seating up each end along walkway up the middle to a large desk with a throne behind it. This view behind it overlooking almost the entirety of the station. It's this large glass window. And a young woman sits in the chair, unperturbed from your momentous entrance, shall we say. She sort of looks up at you and goes, "You may enter." There are a number of functionaries, butlers, waiters, maids, all seem to be very shocked by your entrance and are cowering in the pews and have sort of shimmied away from that side of the door. The place is full of orderlies and it seems like various nobles that supported the queen and some state her guard from their dress.
Scan the room.
What do you guys
Scan the room.
Like
Where the
to
fuck
do.
is he? Where is he? Where is
roll me
he?
a spot?
Yeah, did the same thing as well.
We need to find him. We need to fucking get that son of a bitch.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I would like to phone Horatio.
Fuck. Every time.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't spot him.
14.
14. Again, you're looking about. You can't see Horatio. You know what Horatio looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see him. He doesn't seem to be in the pews. No, that's not him. No, you don't spot him. Haki, as you attempt to phone Horatio, you get a bing, number disconnected.
He's pulled the SIM card and snapped it. Dick.
He's eating it raw, mate.
What would you guys like to do? The Queen sort of like goes, "You may enter. Approach."
Madam, we're here to liberate you.
Please do
Oh,
not
is that
resist.
so? How interesting.
Yes.
Very good. BFG division, am I correct?
Duh.
Possibly.
Yes.
Excellent. How much did the good Duke offer to pay you for this endeavor?
We haven't really talked money yet.
Through the earpieces, I just say it was 3,000 each.
3,000 each, yeah. 3,000 each.
3,000 each? Mana?
Mhm.
Oh, duh.
How many? 3 of you? Seems a reasonable fare, I suppose.
Or
I'm happy to pay your salaries.
For
4. We have a man elsewhere.
Leaving. The war is over. You've killed the Duke. I am free.
did she say that you guys killed the Duke?
No,
Probably
not the
so.
Duke.
The
Oh,
quartermaster.
that's what she does say. That's what she does say.
That's what she does say.
That's what she does say. I
She
didn't.
says- She says you killed the Duke.
Uh-huh.
Is this his helmet right here?
Oh, that's the quartermaster.
I was
You
going to say,
killed him. The Duke also. Well, the Duke's also. But that leaves me in sole control, I guess.
I
Do
just,
you
you
have
know,
any other business here, BFG division, or
in
would
close,
you like
in
to be on
close
your way?
comms of you guys, I'm just going, something's fuckier than usual, lads.
Ask her about Horatio.
Oh,
Yeah, one thing.
please.
We're looking
Go on,
for a
go on.
bounty.
1 second.
Yes.
Yeah. Mercenary, you know mercenary work, Your Highness, but there's a certain name we want to cross off our list. A certain Horatio. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I'm sure I might have had a friend called Horatio at one point. There's nobody along my royal associates here that's named Horatio, no.
I'm gonna do a
Could I read the situation through the video call if Joe doesn't?
I will let
Yeah,
you assist
no, I was
Joe
gonna
and
say-
give him a plus d6. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Please.
it's already a +4.
Go for it. Give it a plus d6.
Oh, let's keep getting messages. Right.
That one music.
Just for 1d6. Messages. Keep getting fucking messages. What? Desist. Okay, so 12.
12. I don't think she's lying,
Sorry, there,
but
boys.
But either she might be, because you know he's here.
Look, all pretexts aside, Your Highness. Yeah, we know he's on this station. You know the gentleman, big bloody bounty. Pardon my Frankian.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture. You can ask the servants if they've seen this man.
Yeah, right. Please do.
Please do not harass my staff.
Yeah. Shut up. Right. So, have you? This chap look familiar. This, show it to the scullery maid, then show it to the chamberlain, then show it to the fucking footman.
They sort of all like glance at the queen and like, no,
No.
never seen him and back away.
Eyes here.
The-
Now
the
take
mech.
control. Now take control.
Okay, go for it. That'll be a contested against her.
You think I give a shit about your queen? I'll throw her from the ramparts.
I've got a block of C4 we could shove down her throat right now.
14. Eyes over here. It's like, oh fuck no.
Nope. You just hear, no, please, desist. Leave them alone. You don't have to tell them anything. These are mercenaries
So-
employed by the crown, and they'll be paid.
So
Unless they
Rusum
wish
died.
to go against the wishes of their employer, in which case payment will have to be renegotiated.
You go in for a penny and in for a pound and threaten it. You are in a mech after all.
Very true.
So you can save your queen right now by telling me what I want to know.
What do you do, Gavin?
You're delightfully devilish there, fucking Dougal.
The
I also think that's very wise of you to say from up aboard a spaceship.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys actually made it into this hole.
So am I. That's why I don't want to fucking. That's why I don't want to push my luck.
Okay, honestly, we're not leaving until you give us a straight answer, and we might have to start actually breaking things and/or people if we don't actually get them. Last I checked, I'm in 30 foot of weaponized steel and tungsten, and there's nothing really here to protect you.
Roll me an intimidation, please.
Right, which would be thinking we. Must be plus 20 plus my edge, right?
Yep.
I have not been rolling my fucking edge before. No.
She sort of like takes stock of that look and goes, indeed you are. But I'll promise you this. Injure one hair on my head or that of my staff. You never leave the station alive.
Lads, I need you to kind of roll me in because I'm going to end up committing regicide if we don't.
But my queen,
We've discussed your payment. You may leave in peace if you want. There's no Horatio here. Anything else? BFG division?
God, I wish Steph and I was here.
After she has heard of the Juanita Company and been endorsed by an ambassador recently.
Right. Well, another. Actually, no, you have yours there, so okay.
Your Majesty, have you had contact with the Juanita Corporation recently? From an ambassador? A very dangerous man, I believe, who is.
Man?
Oh,
No, go on. Don't let me stop you.
I see. So you have met our new employer, Miss Everest.
I didn't. The BFG division was employed by Juanita, unless you're not the BFG division.
We're independent contractors, which wear many hats.
I have noted quite clearly that the history provided by the division does not note that you have ever been employed by Juanita. Just in the records you provided.
Well, we weren't.
Falsification of such records is, of course, breach of contract with your employer.
To be fair, we weren't the BFG division before. Can someone help?
Yeah,
Just
so
like smiles at you.
look,
But I can't be. Yes, I have been in contact with a member of Juanita. They were most helpful in clearing up this whole situation, actually.
oh yeah, what do they say?
What did they say? Oh,
And do.
well, they themselves didn't do much. They simply provided us with a little assistance in clearing up this whole succession debacle, shall we say. And, well, things seem to be turning out rather swimmingly, to be honest. I don't suppose we could trade with them a little bit. It wouldn't hurt too much.
Yeah, maybe the case. But so I suppose in that case you have found our actual employer. Yeah, we now we've actually found on the same page and passed all the bloody pageantry. I think it's fair to say that our mutual friend over here is possibly, maybe, perhaps even ever so slightly give us both a little bit of a run around over here. But I'd very much appreciate if you actually, go for all the brass tacks, so actually meet us up with our data.
Very well.
Quotes to me,
Are
all
you
that
the
jazz.
leader of the BFG division, informing
sure.
me that you are not, in fact, the BFG division, and are instead subcontractors of Juanita?
If I'm not part of the BFG division, who am I?
Well, if the BFG division is falsified, I'm not paying. Since you're already employed by Juanita, why would I?
Exactly, it's bold of you to assume that you can. No, point. We're getting sidetracked over here.
You have anything else?
Again. When it come... Part of the reason why we're here is, of course, to have this situation under control. Our previous employer, the person we're also might be somewhat looking for, may have gone under the pseudonym or whatever, also, of course, part of the Juanita Corporation, brought us down here in order to sort out certain mess. That was under false pretenses they were sent us down for. As for ourselves, we kind of made sure that things go as smoothly as possible without too much collateral damage. We have. I'm pretty sure you'll find on the video feed that my colleague over here will see that we kept civilian casualties to a minimum, at least to a standard degree, which of course meets our company quota. Besides that, and the fact that we are here because of a completely buffooned version of any other kind of mission statement to be sucked into petty politics, I think you'd appreciate that me and my associates over here would very much like to instead actually do what we came here to do. Well, it seems that the war is over, and of course we are also looking for a member of our subcontractors. We need to renegotiate our pay and our association with him. Ergo, Horatio needs to be found, and we know he's here because we have his frequency.
Well,
I have
why
Being
don't
the
you take
sovereign,
that up with your manager?
I have
I don't see how that has anything to do with me.
that's what we're trying to do.
I have an idea.
Talk to her then.
I have an idea. Looking around the from being on this station a while, we know that the station isn't racially homogenous, right? Not everyone here looks the same, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or do they look the same?
No, they don't all look the same.
Okay. No, but I'm trying to ascertain whether or not I'd be able to distinguish between someone that has lived on a space station with maybe some fucky gravity their entire lives, with someone that was, for example, born on a planet.
Would Sergei be able to discern that? Potentially. Roll me a spot.
Okay. Fucking
7. You sort of look around and you think, oh, maybe he was also always born in a station. He must definitely born that. He's got a suntan. Born on a planet. Suntan. There's a couple of people. Yeah, there's like maybe it's a good half dozen, a couple. Fuck, it could be any of them.
God damn it.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Do I see anyone go in the background?
Better question.
That is
Roll
the
a
better
spot
question.
check.
God damn it. Please. Please, I need this. It's rolling. Come on!
You do not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another angle. Horatio has a bad habit of stealing things that don't belong to him and going AWOL.
Thing is, though, I suppose has anything been recorded stolen? I mean, do you have that data up on board?
No, but more the fact that if he was in her company and was a confidant, our current employer, Miss Everest, has asked us to bring him in because he's now a notorious thief, hence the bounty.
Right.
It should give maybe a tell in her complexion, should she be worried that she's been harbouring a thief in her close abode.
Look, in right current circumstances, Your Highness, I'm pretty sure you can appreciate the fact that this has been a very, very confusing couple of days. But something which is a bit less confused, the fact that in your presence, or at least in your household, court even, things are bound to have gone missing, right?
Perhaps they have, yes.
Anything, of course, personal, maybe valuable, which was there, is no longer there.
Nothing I can think of, no.
Really? to go to staff? Any of you? Anything going missing? Anything little?
Few
Big,
of them
small.
nod, like, yeah, lost a few things.
All right. What'd you lose?
Oh, it was my dad's ring. And she lost her bedpan, and he lost a pair of slippers, and his favourite book went missing last week. He
Really?
lost
What? You mind if I ask
20
what kind of book
chits.
it was?
What was
So
it?
basically, all the things that would translate to creature comforts, small valuables, and of course the fact that this Horatio is a notorious thief, hence the bounty. I think you let a snake into your den there, Your Highness, and I think your staff know. Who would have access to all these places? Like, barring the staff. Or rather, which member of staff perhaps is not here?
Stranger bearing gifts, willing to help you in a troubled time.
It's not uncommon for staff to purloin certain items from each other. Petty thievery does happen. Also, they may have
Indeed.
simply lost things. I'm not sure what you're getting. That this petty thief is somehow a master criminal?
Who also ups and leaves and make sure to get rid of certain bits of evidence. Point is, the point is that we are looking for this fella. We are trying to make sure that he's brought to justice on behalf of the people who need cooperation. And we'd very much appreciate, besides my brusqueness, and I do apologise, but let's be honest, it's been a very bloody stressful day. And at the same time, I think you'd appreciate the fact that you'd rather not be harbouring a thief, because that would really, really kill diplomatic things. Especially if you could help us bring this rat back to our actual current employers, that would really smooth things over, especially with the likes of Lady Everest and whatnot.
Do you mind if I checked your orders with your manager?
No, go ahead.
Like standard or like data slate. If you button, waits a moment. Yeah, it seems you have no orders to apprehend anybody aboard the station.
Do you
Can
include the
I
hyphen in there?
send Joe
Yeah.
my lovely, shitty Facebook profile with
Mm-hmm.
a manifest of orders as Dougal Everest?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But specifically, it works Black Ops. That's why it looks a bit shady.
Yep.
So taking on the old data slate and said, yeah, maybe on behalf of Lady Everest, but now let's go close so none of the staff see it. It's a better sell the idea this is more of a hush hush kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in my mech, by the way. I'm using my little hands.
Okay. Yep. Uh-huh.
My manipulators.
My manipulators. Show me
God.
a manifest.
The music.
Perfection. Show a manifest and say, do you think we'd really be here? Just a standard corporal dispute. This is bigger than any of us.
Roll me convince or deceive, something like that.
The luck of the D20.
Hmm.
Is this plus edge?
Yes, it is.
It's always plus edge. That's our
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because we're
just
always
double
edgy.
check. Our grit rather.
Come on, 22.
15.
15. She sort of looks at it, goes, interesting. Do you mind if I contact this manager? I'm sure there's some sort of deal to be done. After all, the benefits have to outweigh the costs for me, and
I understand this may have to be in the closest discretion, Your Highness, but as long as we keep an eye on all the stuff and keep it close, yeah. By all means, call the frequency.
she taps down a slip to call you Dougal.
Mm-hmm.
Bigging you up, fella. Don't disappoint.
Ding, ding.
Yep.
So, I believe this is one Dougal Everest.
Speaking.
I'm
Who
patient.
might I inquire as speaking?
Queen Justinia Schweitzer of the High Current Station. I apparently have a group of your operatives here who are in quite the pickle, it would seem.
Oh, please do explain.
appears they're looking for one Horatio Borax aboard my station. Sadly, I have the faintest idea where he is, but they are quite demanded that he is in my quarters or somewhere near.
We didn't mention his surname.
Motherfucker!
Look up at you.
She.
May I inquire as to any deals that may be done between us for his ransom, shall we say?
Certainly. What do you propose?
I'd like a trade agreement with one leader. We would pay, let's say a 2% trade tariff on the goods coming in. The royal family gets a cut. And then, of course, a handsome sum. Judging by the last offer, I would go into 45,000 mana. Sufficient to cover any potential losses. Do you say?
Certainly. That could be arranged.
Well, I hope it is arranged at your pleasure. Once I have the documents on my desk to sign and the mana in an account I can see and which will transfer to me, I'll be happy to engage you.
This could be arranged under the stipulation that you do actually have any information containing the harbouring or location of the fugitive. As you opened the conversation with me, you said that you have no inkling as to where he may be.
Well, of course not. I have not the foggiest idea, but of course I wouldn't be calling if everything was so.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat the name of the individual that my associates, are hunting?
Horatio Borax.
Interesting. How do you know his full name?
Well, there are many contracts going around stipulating this man. It has come across my desk before.
Mm-hmm.
Surely
there any
you know you must
information-
be related to some other members of One Leader who are interested in him as well. Judging by your surname, of course.
Yes, but sadly my desk is very busy. I'm sure you can understand, Your Majesty.
Of course, of course. Well, a small delay once you get the paperwork in order, can be arranged. It's no big deal if it takes you a small time.
Understood. These will take more than a small time. We will have to accommodate and assess the stability of safeguarding our assets.
Of course, that is no problem. Take as much time as you need, and when you're ready to make the deal, I'll be ready on my side.
Understood. Please, if you may, follow me on your ambassador, sales, trades, forgot the words, your envoys, to my associates. That way we will be able to get in contact, go through the proper channels.
Of course. Not a problem. Interesting that your desk is so busy when you're here in station as well. In system as well. Curious. Anyway, I'll make sure to follow you on the prerequisite date.
Understood.
Well, is there anything else, gentlemen? Or would you like to return to your ship or wherever to await the bigger picture to sort itself, shall we?
I look at my boys and shrug.
Gents, may as well make a move to extract. Or watch your 6 on the way out.
Nod.
Sarge,
Duh.
it wouldn't go amiss if you were to do some fuckery on the way out. There are 2 dead mechs on the way. As you're leaving down the hole that was the stairs.
Oh, you mean like a standard up?
I just hang up.
Your Majesty? Thank you.
What constitutes a standard up, Sergey?
Oh, we have to clean up our mechs after we go. We do not want allied hardware lying around.
I'm pretty sure.
Such a reasonable lie.
So anyway, it is one little property. Take it with you.
True. All assets, all binding. You understand, boilerplate stuff.
Of course, of course.
Sorry, got off the wrong foot. I'd shake your hand, but just
Oh, no.
gesture down to the mech.
No need, no need. Been a pleasure to do business with. Let me see yourselves out.
Nice boy.
Duly noted.
That's it.
Turn and just march out dignified. Close the doors. Yeah, do your fucking work.
I start jogging.
Blow this place to... He's still on my neck, I'm running.
Is he actually gonna?
I'm actually. You told me to. So
What are you going to do?
And as usual, unless somebody stops me, I am going to rig this fucking mech to explode at the touch of a button.
Very well.
Do it.
So I'd like to rig it to do that, please.
Yes.
I
What-
dial
what
back
mech are
in.
you- What mech are you rigging?
Mine. My old one.
It is destroyed. The reactor is cold.
Oh, the reactor's cold. Looks like I'm rigging fucking Sean's then. Sorry, buddy.
Elon,
No, well, if it says repairable, then you can do it to the palace one.
the palace ones are also destroyed.
It's the only one left, man. I gotta do it. I have to. It's the
I really
only.
wanted to keep.
Bro, it's the only way. Don't worry.
I really wanted to keep Dead Winter for a little while longer.
Oh, don't worry. This whole station's going to be dead winter soon.
Not just yet, though. This is a safeguard.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh, a dead man switch should you not be able to leave.
Knowing the general structure of a station like this, what damage would this do?
It would wipe out the majority of the city. I don't think it would breach the outer hull of the station itself.
Oh, so that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
But it would
Manageable losses.
contaminate most of the station with radiation and probably render it nigh unlivable for a good couple of 100 years.
Standard ops.
Standard ops.
George, just to clarify, this is a standard op, as in the standard op going by your current rating.
I send him a thumbs up. Okay, first.
You only drop that thumb. You only drop that thumb when you fall on your back and breathe your last words. Easy peasy. Okay.
Easy peasy.
This
Okay,
is your
first.
dead man switch
no.
to leave the station.
Okay, first thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to make sure that that no one just comes across this. My suggestion: we drop it down the elevator shaft.
Oh, that reminds me, guys. You actually inquired anything about what went down in the elevator shaft? The encryption's still running.
Oh, that's a good question. To be fair, if we blow up the station, there's no fucking way they're going to hack out of that. What I can do is I can attempt to trace where that hack came from.
No, I'm running. Oh, you can. It might help, but
No.
I'm currently running a decryption on board the ship here
Okay.
because of Juanita signals coming from the basement.
We can do that too. So I'll finish working working my magic on this mech, please, first, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. Hagi, just to cut back to you quickly, you're tracking the signal as you're decrypting it. It changes its encryption key a couple of times, and so you have to like restart and like decrypt this one. Oh, they fucking changed again. The signals stop coming from the basement and start coming from the eastern plaza in the key. Like it's moved out into the courtyard where the most intense fighting was going on.
And to where the barracks currently was, where they were deployed.
Out until the barracks was where the main thrust of the rebel army was attacking. When they moved up to, there was a massive burst, a massive spike in comms chatter for about 10 minutes, and then it died and quietened down again. Stayed like a very low level since then.
But that's not good.
Am I able to decipher anything from the encryption if it cracks? Oh, sorry. What question one? Does the encryption crack?
You do not crack the 188 encryption in this time.
Fair enough. Just an FYI, I'm also doing a bit of fuckery on board the ship.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
Like seeing what weapon capability systems that the ship actually has, and installing a command override safe word that only I know should anybody try to seize command.
No problem. Sounds good. So, yeah, Sergey, yeah.
Sorry, this isn't for the crew. It's for
Well,
somebody else.
Yeah.
We'll cut back to the boys.
Mhm.
Sergey, you rigged the bomb in this mech.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do now?
I think we could drop it down an elevator shaft, you know? Because then they're not going to find it. They're not going to find the fact that this is rigged to blow. What do
Can
you
I
think?
ask?
Duh.
Can I ask? What? You say drop. I don't like that word after you specifically rigged it to
No, it's only going to react if it rigs itself to overheat. Still a mech body, still
Right,
very stable.
Okay, right.
But
Are
basically-
you sure?
Oh, from my understanding, Galen, he's just basically put a large ball of Semtex on top of the outer casing of the coolant.
No.
I get that. I get
Semtex
that.
doesn't.
I
Semtex doesn't explode if you hit it. Look, and I throw a bit of Semtex at the wall.
Ha!
Yeah,
It only explodes if you ignite it.
Duh. Easy peasy. You can set it on fire and it won't blow. It needs an electrical
alright.
charge.
Alright, I get that. Okay. So, okay. Percentage base. How confident are you that this thing will not detonate as soon as you drop it down the elevator shaft?
How confident am I, Paul?
let's think about it.
I'm just sitting over the
Semtex
telephone calls.
explodes, like ignites, right?
Mm-hmm. If an electrical charge goes on it.
The walls are made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
The mech is made of metal. Friction is a thing,
So it's not impossible.
so it definitely has the potential of combusting.
Okay.
So what percentage are we talking about?
High 7.
So, no, I asked for a percent of how confident you are. Do not say 7.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it here.
Gents, can I explain the situation?
Go ahead.
You'll be carrying this mech and this bomb out with you, with the detonator in place. This is to make sure that you get back alive. If you don't come back alive, nobody lives.
Oh, easy
Understand?
peasy. Yeah, no, we can do
This
that.
is another bargaining tool so that you can buy passage should you meet severe confrontation and leaving the station.
No, we
Speaking
can
of
do
which,
that.
where is the closest teleporter?
Is it not in the east compound of the palace? Was that not the teleportation grid that you
The
came in
one
on?
you came from was the west, is the one you know of that was down out in the hangar base. There might be one closer, but you haven't found any others. You haven't looked.
I think it might be towards east. Oh, by the way, that encryption signal, I didn't manage to crack it, but the signal was moved. It's moved over to the east compound now. The
moved to east
teleportation
compound.
grid's on the west, but I don't know, it might be worth eyeballing, seeing what is causing that signal, seeing if she has
Oh, yeah.
had prior Juanita contacts.
No,
Well,
we can
let's
have
go
it.
east.
Yeah, let's go have a little look.
Just
Why not?
hauling this mech, this partial mech.
You're not taking Sergey's with you. You're just taking Gillen's.
Oh yeah, yeah, mine's fucking wrecked. There's no point.
Yeah,
Okay, no
No?
problem.
just scrap.
No?
Yeah.
Remember, you don't have another one.
I know. Don't worry,
You don't want parts.
I can always make more shit.
You don't want the missile pod.
Oh, the missiles are destroyed.
Well, the launch mechanism I'm talking about.
I can make more. It's okay. It's fine. There's nothing really salvageable, is there, Paul?
I would let you roll the salvage stuff from it if you wanted, yeah.
Okay, but we can't really carry it because
I can put it on my belt or some shit. If
You
there's
could
mechs
I
in it.
mean, you could definitely drag two of them. Like it wouldn't be like he's going to be dragging it.
It'd be leave a nice big scratch mark down this
Yeah.
lovely palace.
Yeah,
Oh,
extra
really
spite,
doesn't
fuck
look-
it.
It's not going to be pretty, but he can drag 2 mechs out of there. I'm gonna say you can do that. Like, that sounds fair to me. Like he can definitely drag them.
24.
Just a noisy.
Is that?
That's for salvage.
Oh, we can keep that roll for later when you get to an
100%.
area you could actually like
Totally,
cut the mech
totally,
up
totally,
and, like,
totally,
salvage it.
totally.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Spot
No
on.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I'll get a 1 for that then.
No, we'll keep that roll. We'll keep
Oh,
that
you're a
fine.
star. Thank you.
We'll just
Okay.
do it in a place you can like put it up somewhere and like get proper tools out and stuff.
Sure thing.
It'll take like 6 hours or whatever.
Sure. Cool.
Perfect. So you guys begin descending the staircase down through the floors. You see a number of the royal guards have like stood like to attention to at ease. They let you pass. The servants have begun milling about again and moving about, sort of regaining their awareness, making sure their loved ones are okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you descend the stairs, you descend through like a large command floor, which has a number of royal guard mechs still standing to attention in it. Some of them eye you as you pass, like keep a very close watch on you.
Mm-hmm.
None of them move from their posts. They don't bar your way. You probably judge that this is the area where the quartermaster ran his campaign from. And as you continue the stairs,
Hang
you see
on a
more
second.
royal guard mechs, sort of standing to attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
as you get to the lower floors, the signs of combat are between rebel mechs and the royal guards. You see them like standing to attention beside each other at this point. Like they've both put down their arms and like they've not surrendered to each other, but they've like made peace.
Yeah.
Can I do a few spot checks to see how fucky this probably is?
Go for it.
Yeah, reading the situation here. +4, +2, so +6. Are you?
You get the general sense that you're not too happy about it. Like they have just been fighting each other to the death. But they are abiding by it because it's the Queen's orders, is what you sort of get the idea of.
Gotcha. Okay.
You
Nice.
continue down through the lower floors, through into like the main hallway where you entered, and head out the western gate towards where the main bulk of the fighting was going on.
Mm-hmm.
As you exit the main door, you find yourself suddenly flanked by 2 Tortugas,
Oh.
clad in black and red with a flower symbol emblazoned on the large shield over their shoulder
Mm-hmm.
of the Juanita Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
As you look out into the courtyard, you see a sea of destroyed mechs, mostly mercenaries, some royal guards from where the main ball of the fighting had happened outside the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see a large mech, red in colour, draped in finery, crumpled and destroyed on the ground. 2 Tortugas standing over it, their weapons like at ease,
Mm-hmm.
and a number of like royal guards surrounding it, also in its like red livery. It looks like it was like a rebel squad of like high class mechs that were destroyed out here. And it seems like most of the rest of them are like either storing their mechs away or putting them away, or like standing to guard and standing attention at this point. What would you guys like to do? Just in case nobody knows what a Tortuga class mech looks
Oh,
like.
it's one of
Oh,
those
these
fuckers,
fuckers
isn't
are
it?
big.
Yeah.
They're
Did you say
big.
we're getting? We're not getting accosted, are we? They're just.
No, you don't seem to be accosted. You're certainly getting some looks to make sure you're not doing anything fucky, but nobody stops you.
Very wise of them. I'll decimate this whole fucking city in a nanosecond.
Don't know. Evening, gents.
Tortuga looks like this. Just for you guys.
Yeah, that's the one.
They should like turn me. Not
Bliat, where can I get one of those? I'll take 2.
perhaps mercenary if you're a little bit more successful, you would get one. On you go.
That's
Okay.
good.
Guy gets to fucking stand outside. Think he's so fucking important. Okay. Just talk to the Queen. Queen was quite nice to us. That's fine. Just fucking mumbling as I'm walking past.
Fair enough.
keep walking. Can you do another spot to see if there's anyone fucking huffing shit in the background?
Go for it.
I need this. Fucking come on!
Nah, you don't spot anybody.
Womp womp.
Well, you spot plenty of people huffing stuff, but it
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
like inhalers for pain, medicine, or just drugs. You don't see anybody like not out of the ordinary.
God damn it. It's
Everybody do blow sometime.
fine. Everybody do blow
Mhm.
sometimes. Okay. And this is the column where we heard the hack was, yes? Or it moved to.
Yes.
Can I see any mechs that are currently attempting to that look like they're in the middle of operating, if you know what I mean?
You don't see like any in the middle of hacking.
Mm-hmm.
Judging that it was a One-Nita cipher, and there were 4 massive One-Nita Tortuga mechs standing about.
Mm-hmm. Could be one of them.
Stands to reason. Seems likely that from your understanding, or at least from Gab's understanding, and definitely Dougal's, this is a One-Nita kill team.
As we're walking, can we see that they're looking at us? Like,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
we've
they-
definitely
they-
been spotted as we're dragging our
Oh,
fucking shit out.
100%. You've definitely been spotted. Yeah,
Good.
like everybody's seen you.
Good, good, good.
You're not.
Oh yeah.
On high alert as we're walking past.
Yeah. Like they see you acting shifty, and they're like, some fucking mercenaries acting shifty, dragging their dead mechs out. All right. Like you look pretty fucking busted up, so they're not worried.
They should be.
Right,
If only they
that.
knew about the nukes. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy's gonna burn your house down with lemons.
Look at it.
With the lemons!
So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
And
Continuing the East Wing, aren't we? Looking for this pop-up.
it would probably be one of those mechs. I said as I point towards those mechs.
Can't be too sure. Sorry, my accent's dipping. Can't be too sure.
Jens, you asked your new compatriots if the starport is open and operational, and if they say they don't know, can you ask them kindly to radio through?
Hey. Can we probably get a local for that, or do you wanna talk to one of the Ovenida?
No, specifically one of these guys in case it pings up with this encryption.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh, do you want to go for it? Go for it. I've talked too much. My
No,
throat's
go
getting
ahead.
sore.
All right, okay. Right then, lad. You there, big fella. No, shiny armor as well. Fuck. Look, the war's over, of course. Could you quickly dispatch us over to the old, show us towards the local starport? We'll be on our way.
The head of the mech sort of turns to you. Dougal, as you're monitoring, you see a burst of the encryption happen, like as signals happen from that location, and over the short range comm, it goes. Indeed, the starport is opened. I believe the western one is open at this. You may proceed there to return to your station.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is definitely the Juanita fuckery from the basement.
So what you're saying is we could leave our bum here and make sure that it blows them all up to fuck.
Why would you want to do that, Serge?
Anybody that hacks me deserves to die.
They hacked you so that you wouldn't commandeer their mechs.
Exactly.
Blowing them up means that you will not commandeer their mechs.
Serge, you hear a
But
crackle.
Serge, if you don't come back with that
Oh.
bomb, you don't come back. Okay?
Oh.
You guys hear a
Okay,
crackle, and then
okay.
over the comms you hear, indeed. So you want to try to hack the elevator. Interesting. I still note that your comms have definitely not been also hijacked. I suggest you leave. Bomb or not.
Excuse me. Do you know a certain individual by the name of Borax?
And then nobody at the name of Borak. And I would not tell you if anything else.
Where's Jessica Hyde? No, I was fucking with you.
I suggest you change your encryption, Maris. Good day.
Yeah. Mercenary.
Thanks for the advice.
Boop.
See you next quarterly, handsome.
You hear the crack as he like patches out of your comm.
Okay. Off we fucking go.
I like to talk to these fuckers around the fucking water cooler.
That
Right,
answers
let's
a lot
go.
of questions.
Okay.
You're pretty convinced, Sergey, that when your mech went dark and they like fucking deleted your AI,
Mm-hmm.
they also cracked into your comm.
God damn it. Okay. Well, let's just fucking head.
Enough, you
Do you
had-
realize, Dougal, that we are potentially bringing back a fucking bug?
Bugged by what means?
In the sense of if activate all comms here and there, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be listening to us, or at least be able to patch into us regardless of where we are.
Yeah, well, we can change the frequencies once we're off station.
No.
Hey, on your head be it, Mr. Executive.
We'll
See you in a
figure
bit,
it
Mr.
out.
Everest.
It's...
But whilst this is happening, I am telling the ship's computer that manually located the hack was traced to Tortuga encryption glass ping signal, so that way it knows to tell it to fuck off, like the firewall is securely focused to bugger that thing if it tries again.
Sounds good. Okay.
That way the ship is just not getting fucked with.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
you
IT too.
you guys continue heading west to the transponder pad that you originally came in on. It's a lot quieter now. There are a lot less Royal Guard about. There's still a few million about, mostly rebels. They like
For
nudge you
burnt
and go-
corpses.
So yeah, you can use pad number 3. So what ship are we aligning it to?
What are we calling it now?
What we're calling it now is not the same thing as its
Yeah,
designation.
computer, what is the ship called again?
It's called the Kestrel.
Oh yeah.
Kestrel.
We're lining
Yeah,
it to the Kestrel.
Very well. Step under you already. Did transponder you over?
Well,
You see a lot less mercenaries returning than you entered with.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
On
it's
for a pad and feel the familiar sensation of being atomized, and then you land back in the ship.
For meta's sakes, I'd imagine they caught Nigel in the courtyard as well.
I imagine Nigel's
Oh, yeah.
with him
Oh,
at
yeah,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah.
He's just being a good boy.
Good.
why is he in a bin and a baby suit?
Yeah, you guys boom, land back.
Nice, what the fuck did he do to you?
He's like, I don't know.
Covered in talc.
Covered in talc. God.
Would you guys like to do anything else, or are we okay wrapping it?
I think that is a good place to
Okay,
wrap it up.
right.
Can we wrap it up with
No.
me disengaging my dead man switch, please?
Yes, you disengage
wonderful.
your dead man switch as the
Yeah.
screen fades to black.
All right. Yeah. I
No,
could
go on.
leave it. No. I could leave it as an opener for the next.
Oh, I have one. As we fade to black, we hear like a and then the screen sort of tears and lifts as the shadow is peeled back off it.
He was the queen.
And he pull back like a rubber, like a fake skin mask. He looks down at it. This grey-haired, old, elderly man, who, from character's perspective, he would have seen as one of the butlers standing in the crowd. And he sort of throws it to the side. Horatio looks up and goes, "Well, they almost got to me. Good thing you're well paid for, Your Majesty." She like, "No, it's good for now, Horatio. For now. You best keep yourself cool." And we cut the black.
Oh, I'm
Cheeky cunt.
gonna fucking kill him.
Cheeky.
Ah.
No.
Bastard.
He will get his comeuppance because I do have lovely plans.
I hope so.
We actually
Thoughts
cut
upon
back to
thoughts.
Sergei's point of view. Sergei
Mhm.
looks at him and then away.
God damn it. God damn it. It's
And there we
fine.
go. I hope you guys enjoyed that session. of Lancer. I hope it was entertaining. There was
Oh, it very
a good
much
amount
was.
of combat that session.
I
Um,
wish
yeah.
you guys initiated Scorch Earth Protocol.
There was,
You- We still can. We can
There's
go
not
back.
to.
We can totally go back. We
That
can.
would be cool.
We
It's
can
like,
teleport.
Your Highness, we have saved you only to kill you.
I mean, I imagine that's just what we're like now. It's just like, oh yeah, we just live.
Oh, yeah.
We always teleport down to the planet with a mech with a bomb in it, just in case.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what you
Yeah,
do?
remember, we're scum.
7% of the time, it works every time.
you guys
There's no,
have
in some regard, we're all wanted for some genocide or another.
No. Just one of us is wanted for genocide.
yeah.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
but noted.
Nah.
You
we're
guys
all
have any
bound to do
questions or thoughts on that session? Anything I didn't make clear? Anything you're confused on?
No. I would just like to
Okay.
apologize to Nathan for shitting on his parade.
that.
I'm sorry you didn't get to do much in that session, Haggy, but it was fairly
Mhm.
grind based.
Oh yeah, it was. That's why like I was like
Mhm.
I'll set what I'm doing and then have at it.
hmm
Thank you.
But yeah, apologies Nathan for like not explaining or getting your hopes up, thinking you were going to blow up the palace. It was like I'm trying to give you a note in
so
case
excited.
the out is shut.
I was so excited to blow up
The way
that
it's
fucking
shut,
palace.
and it was made by those who are dead, and the dead shall keep it. So boom.
And I go, okay, cool.
Oh, the mech outside that was like being stood over by the two Tortugas, the
Mhm.
really gilted one, the big cape.
Yeah.
You guys
That
would
was
have
the-
noticed
that would be the
noticed that
Dukes.
as
Yeah.
the Duke's mech from the propaganda.
Well, fuck. That's a damn shame.
Probably would have made that connection.
Oh yeah. Well.